Welcome to Puro Pinche Sports. I'm your host, Jose Garza, and tonight I am here joined by Humble Hater James, Trigger Che Parker, and the return of Jeff D, as in delusional, as in as in D Gamecock, Luhan.
That's
What's
a
going on,
good one,
fellas?
delusional.
I love it. I love it.
How y'all doing, guys?
Good, man. Living the dream.
All right, now Trey, go ahead and talk about what you were talking about right now before I rudely interrupted you.
Oh, no, we were talking about the game. It was pretty cool to watch the hockey game. I don't know if y'all are into hockey. I know Jeff kind of is. But so obviously Edmonton Oilers went down in the series 3-0 and then came back and they almost did a reverse sweep. So it was pretty cool. But the game last night, the Panthers scored from Florida, scored first. And then within 3 minutes, Edmonton scored to tie it up. And then it was just a back and forth game. Nobody was scoring, just real intense game. And then Florida got a goal, I think in the second period, and Edmonton just never came back. I think it was second or early third, I can't remember. But they never came back, and I was hoping it'd be a better game. Although it was back and forth, so I'll give them that. But I think I was kind of rooting for Edmonton just because of like the comeback from down 3-0. That's insane. So.
Yeah, and it wasn't just that, right? There was a lot of at stake. So Canada hasn't won a Stanley Cup in over 30 years.
30 years,
and then Panthers been around since '94, and that was their first Stanley Cup.
Oh yeah, I did forget about that.
Yeah, and then so Connor McDavid, he ended up getting like the Super Bowl MVP trophy, right?
Did he win?
He was on the losing team. He had like 42 points in the postseason, and he makes a lot of assists. And they're calling him the new Wayne Gretzky, right?
Yeah, he's cold.
The chosen one. And so in games, 4 through 6, Miami got outscored 18-5. They got smoked in 3 games. They just couldn't stop them. And then it seemed like they ran out of gas that last night. And they held them down. The competitive game was Game 5. It was 3-4 Oilers, and Panthers had a chance to tie it up. And then, but man, on the road, after that Game 3, they got smoked. They got smoked 8-1, and then I think again 5-1. So it was very interesting. I went to Twin Peaks to go watch it, and it had Game 7, it had the College World Series, and then it had Copa America, Brazil, and Costa Rica. And I was surprised how many people were actually into the NHL game. I mean, of course, I'm in Houston, so there's a lot of A&M fans, right? A&M fans everywhere, because a lot of people from Houston go to A&M. So there was a lot of people in that, but when it got down to that last 5 minutes of that NHL game, it was pandemonium. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was nuts.
It was just nuts. But
and of course they were playing in Miami too. So yeah. It ended up being a pretty good series overall, even with the blowouts. I think the back and forthness, especially in the last game, definitely proved that. But yeah, and that was a big deal too. And then they made a comment too about the kid from Miami that I don't remember his last name, number 13. He was like killing it in the first like 2 or 3 games, and then he didn't score the last 3 games until Game 7.
Yeah.
So
Reinhardt?
that was a big, Reinhardt. There you go. So that was a big deal too. He was basically null and void, and then Edmonton was going to score and they stopped it. Did you see that one, Jeff, where he had laid his leg down and I thought he was going to flip it in?
Yeah.
And then they spin it back down, and that's
it
when
was almost an own goal too at one point.
Yeah, it was.
And it barely missed the goal.
So,
but then another tie-in was I think it's Kachuk, right? I don't know. Matthew Kachuk and Jason Tatum went to high school together, and then they both became champions the same year.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty nuts, actually. So, no, it was cool.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I understand is what y'all talking about. I saw that on
Hey, James, all I got was the states own hockey. Canada don't own shit.
You're right.
We took hockey from them.
All I know is
USA.
Jason Tatum is from St. Louis, and he went to school with the dude that was doing work.
And there ain't that many brothers.
That's it. That's all I know. Other than that, bro, I'm sitting here like shit.
But honestly though, hockey is fun to watch, man. It's intense. Plus,
I'm sorry,
He loves the fights too. So
I promise you. Like when we had a team here and they would play at the.
God, I loved going to fucking games.
I went like twice. That's the only time I physically sat and watched that.
Trey, you and the other 20 people that went loved it.
That's
kind of the problem.
It was more than 20 people.
Bro, I used to have maybe iguanas.
Like $2 beer.
I used to have an iguana pup that I got when I was a kid. And then we went to the Rampage, and I think I got something from the Rampage.
There you go. I don't even. That's how bad it is. I don't even remember their name. I didn't know who I was.
Wasn't it the Dragons in between that or no?
I think so.
Oh, I don't know. All I know is Rampage.
I just know the Guadas and Rampage.
It was $1 glizzies.
Whoa! I know what the end of Pride Month, but damn, son.
Hey, that was before when you was able to eat a hot dog as a man and did nobody judge you. All right.
I don't know. We were still kids. I think we were all judged no matter what.
Hey, James talking about them OGGs, bro. Them one goat glizzies, dog.
Hey, listen, bro. I wasn't the only one there, bro.
Hey, you know what? If we can't get Joey Chestnut next week, we got James.
We got James Chestnut, his cousin, his long-lost black cousin.
Twice removed. All right, guys. Well, obviously last week we had a lot of fun with the guys in trivia night. Am I out?
No, I can hear you.
It was low.
Bro.
Maybe I don't know. Anyway, we had fun with them last week. Next 2 months, all football. Don't worry, guys. We'll be talking about football next week. QB1 rankings. I already got everyone's list. Fucking crazy already. Trust me. I'll be getting the RB list, the running backs list real soon. But anyways, tonight we'll recap about some of the basketball stuff. And we'll go on with the draft, the free agency, other stuff that's coming up this week. But right now, let's talk real quick. Boston Celtics, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. That team won the finals last week. James, give me your thoughts, your quick reaction on what happened last week.
Man, they finally got over the hump. So I'm proud of how it all panned out, man. A lot of people had stories. You just think about one guy that just stands out for me the most, Al Horford. Like, the man has been grinding, and they've been on a lot of losing ends of a lot of good teams. So it's good to see him get it. It's good to see that Boston stuck through all the turmoil and all the hate and all the back and forth chit chat from the media, and then probably just within the organization as well. Hey, do we keep Tatum? Do we keep Brown? Do we pay this guy? Like, do we break him up? You know what I'm saying? When you go to finals after final after final, and it's kind of like you're not getting over the hump. So they finally get over the hump. So it's good for them to stick with it and for that to pan out. And then you just look at somebody like Drew Holiday. His wife had a rare form of, I think it was a tumor.
Crazy, bro.
He took time off. He took time off. The Pelicans, you know what I'm saying, didn't want him no more.
Everybody said it was a big mistake.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't stick with him. You know what I mean? Most, and it's, you don't know how it pans out, man. Like, and for him to kind of just stay the course and kind of be the good guy, donating his money during the whole COVID thing, and then to see him get the opportunity, and then you find out you're getting traded after you win a championship, and you don't know if you're gonna make it to that point again, and he makes it, and then to be a pivotal part of it. So, like, it's just good for Boston, man. It was amazing, and I hate it for Dallas, although I like it for Dallas that they lost. But to be real, I hate it for them. You know what I'm saying? They were battle tested. They put a lot out there. Luka playing injured, Kyrie coming back from all the hate, and you know what I'm saying? Like, they really put a team together to gel, and they were that close to winning. But you know what I'm saying? They're just a player away. I truly believe they're just a player away, a third scorer, somebody that can get their own shot, that can help those guys when one of them goes to the bench or two of them go to the bench, that can still keep the offense moving. So it was a good finals. I mean, it wasn't the one I wanted, but it was a really entertaining one. And just glad to see Boston get over the hump, really.
Jeff, I'm going to let you cook in just a minute, but I'm going to let everyone else go so you can cook, because I know you have a lot to say after you've been missing for about a month.
Real quick, say nothing. They won.
Oh, he'll say a lot of things, trust me. Trey, real quick, I just want to know, we know Kyrie didn't show up. The support, didn't really show up the depth for the Mavericks. Would the Boston Celtics still have won if it was anyone else? Minnesota, Denver. What are your thoughts on that?
It would have been a different ball game. Now, I get it. Everybody's going to say that they had the easiest route to the playoffs. I'm pretty sure Jeff's going to lean into that too, and they did to an extent. But obviously, that's how all sports are, right? All sports are based around what everybody else has going on around you.
Just got hit copyright.
No shit, right? Jesus.
We are offline.
Right to this conversation.
Ooh, Stephen A's watching.
So, I mean, obviously, some will say it. Yeah, they did, but I don't know, man. The way they played this year was a lot different than they played in years past. Normally, one person out of them, like between Brown and Tatum alone, stands out, and the other falls completely off. This year, it didn't happen as much. Brown went off. Tatum kind of slid into a role player position instead of falling completely off, and it worked out perfect. Then you have those other guys like James was mentioning, like Al Horford, Drew Holiday. They just played their part, man. They did their thing. And then, of course, Derek White, we're all homers of that. He stepped it up when needed. Jeff 2.0 killed it, bro. So it's definitely. I'm very happy that they won it. I didn't really care too much, exactly, just to make sure. But I was very pleased with the outcome, and I think they would have held it down for anybody.
Yeah, in the regular season, the postseason, Tatum averaged 25, Jaylen Brown averaged 24. I mean, there wasn't much of a difference there, but you saw the switch in Jaylen Brown. He wasn't the all-NBA caliber guy this year, and he took a little personally in the postseason. So he stepped up his game, and Tatum, while his shots didn't hit, and we know we're going to get into efficiency in just a little bit with Jeff, he did do his aspects in other roles, right? Yeah. One of the more important things in the game is, if your shot's not hitting, what are you doing to help
facilitating others? Exactly.
Defending, facilitating other shit. So, Jeff, you're back. Welcome back. We miss you. We're happy you're here. Unleash.
Hold on. Before you go crazy, can I get the single shot?
What's that?
Oh, wait. I got you.
I'll have to go big screen. America. Me, Trey, Alex, and Jose, and Marco, we don't have nothing to do with what he about to say right now. He about to go all the way off the wall. Y'all see how we get down. We show respect, love, and admiration for our NBA players and football players. This guy is going to go on a rant that you ain't never seen before. So please excuse whatever he is about to say. Jeff, you have the floor.
It's almost like y'all know what I'm gonna say. That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. I think some of y'all are learning.
Now, all H's gonna fall out. H's, just H's, red H's. Just
you know what it is, Jeff? It's the hair at the back of our necks that stands up when you show up. Is that we know something crazy has to go down?
Like when Kanye's on stage or something.
Oh,
yeah. Nah, like it really is hard to hate on Boston, right? Like they had a dominating season, right? They had a real dominating season. Yep. It reminds me of the Warriors' first championship where every point guard they played was hurt. You can't do nothing about that. You play the team that's in front of you, and Dallas wasn't hurt, right? The other teams, the East, it was going to be a breeze no matter what. But, like, there was some injuries in the East. Indiana, of course, Jimmy Butler, right? But, man, the Heat be running on fumes, right? Yeah. There was a lot of injuries in the East, but, like, to tell you the truth, I don't even see another East team. I know Haslam says the Heat, but, man, the Heat, they lost a lot of pieces after that the year before, the previous year. So, like, it wasn't guaranteed they were going to be back in the ship or nothing, right? They had a lot of new role players and everything. And they dominated.
Okay, let's move on. We're perfect.
Yeah. They dominated the playoffs. They dominated the finals. And I would like to tell you all the truth. I'm disappointed in Dallas. I was actually rooting for Dallas, even though like we have that old hate right for Dallas. But like I don't know, just something about Boston I just cannot stand. So like Dallas was very disappointing. They didn't put up a fight. Was Luka hurt? Who knows? I don't think he was that hurt. He was still scoring 30 a game.
Dude,
Kyrie disappeared.
They were giving him fucking shots in the ribs and the knees just so he can be able to play.
Yeah, man, I know he was on a lot of shots and everybody. I don't know. Like it's just weird how they won the West. They looked so great in the West and then just I don't know. I get it. I get it. Boston had a badass starting five and it wasn't a good match, right? It just wasn't a good matchup. I think Minnesota I think they got real lucky. Denver wasn't there. I think Denver would have handled them. But, you can't really hate. You can pick apart individual players where I think where I'm going, I guess, that's what y'all want from me.
Yes, I actually want you to go ahead and cook. Go ahead and unleash the true Jeff D. Lujan.
All right.
I'm sitting here waiting for, like, the crazy take.
I'm ready.
It's crazy because I think y'all heard him already because it ain't just me anymore.
That's why I said let's move on because Jeff needed to get
so Derek White. Congratulations, Derek White. Yeah. Congratulations, Jaylen Brown. And Jaylen Brown played solid. And then I guess y'all really want me to go in on Tatum. And you got to be careful for what you wish for, right? You have to be careful for what you wish. I tell my wife that all the time, and she just gets mad at me because he wanted to be like Kobe. And congratulations, Tatum. You are just like Kobe. All right, let's go to the 04 finals. If you look up Kobe stats, 37%. Tatum just ended up with the lowest percentage at 35%. That's pretty damn close. I think Kobe's 7 all time. And then let's go to the 2010 finals, where in Game 7, Kobe shot 6 of 24, 25%, and they gave him the finals MVP. It's insane. I always thought Paul Gasol should have got it that year, and I think the nation has been educated, and that's why Tatum didn't get finals MVP, because they were like, wow, he's inefficient, even though he had rebounds, even though he had assists. Like, they were like, there's no way we can give this man the finals MVP shooting that poorly. And I think Tatum did the right thing.
That's not why. Jaylen Brown outplayed him in every aspect of the game. That's why Jaylen Brown got finals MVP.
Wait. Let's be fair. The problem is that Jaylen Brown solidified finals MVP after Game 3. Yes. Consistent 1 through 5. Well, now let's not count 4. They lost badly, right?
Yeah.
But 1, 2, 3, and 5, he was consistent, whereas Jason Tatum was not. Yeah. That's why he got it. Go on.
Yeah, and that's all I got to say. Just you got to be careful what you wish for, because sometimes you look up to your idols, and when you meet them, you know they ain't who you think they are, you know? And, Tatum, like I said, he wasn't always my favorite player, and, like, he just, like, so-so. He has a big old body, and like, the thing you can say good about Tatum is he knows what he is now. They play good team ball, and he was driving and dishing, and I mean you can't be mad at him for that. And he is a good defender because he has the big size, but he's just not a scoring guy, right? He's just he's not a role player, but he's just a real good starter, right? But he's not your lead guy, and that's what it shows this year.
Oh, he's not a superstar in your opinion?
Nah, he's not a superstar in my opinion.
All right, Jeff, I want to ask you this question then. Do you have Jaylen Brown ahead of him in your rankings of players right now?
I mean, after that finals, I would probably say yes, right?
Okay.
I mean, he got finals MVP.
So did Iguodala, okay? Like, what the fuck?
That one's weird. That Iguodala one's still weird to me.
As long as we agree that Iggy didn't deserve it.
Yeah,
I don't think he deserved it.
It was hard because that was another team effort. Curry did come up a little short that finals, right? Like he was just a little off, but like they didn't even need him to beat Steph Curry, and they won with Iggy's defense and a good team ball.
They quote said he stopped LeBron James when LeBron was averaging like 30
points. Yeah.
Hey, James, he stopped him from averaging 32, okay? So come on.
That's the argument that like about him he was gonna have 40 or something. I don't know. But Eagle I think especially like in the long run that they should have gave that to Curry. And then and just like that about Golden State, right? A lot of people question them that first year they won because everybody was hurt. And then they got KD, and a lot of people don't give them credit for those KD championships. And then finally, they won that last one with Steph going crazy against Boston, and they finally solidified themselves. So Boston does have a lot of work to do. This one, a lot of people are downplaying it, just saying it was an off season, a bad season. And if they want to show that they earned it, I do think they got to win another one when you're actually tested and prove something. Because I just feel like almost every single one of those games was a blowout, and that's how the NBA is now. And that brings another point is like, it's crazy. We were talking about NHL earlier. All these sports are on the come up, right? NHL, WNBA, football is always growing. A lot of people don't talk about it, but NBA hasn't been growing. It's actually been declining. And I think it's the style of the ball, the way the game's played now. It's a lot of three-pointers. It's almost like pickup basketball on another level. And they really do got a problem because I was watching the finals and it was kind of hard to be invested in. It was a hard watch, in my opinion. I mean, of course, I'm going to watch it. I love basketball. But I don't know what they need to do. Baseball recently made some changes to make the game better, move that three-point line back, make the court bigger. I don't know what they got to do, but something got to give.
Well, Jeff, like for me to invest into like the postseason, because I feel like maybe part of it also has to do with the fact that our team, the Spurs, isn't in the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
But for you, do you have like a player outside the Spurs that you like really cheer for? That if they're in this situation, would you go for them? Like for example, I would go for Giannis, or I do like Luca. Like, do you have a player like that, or it's just you just love basketball? You continue to watch it, but it's not the same because maybe the Spurs are doing it.
Yeah. Now I do like watching Denver. It reminds me of Spurs ball. So Jokic and Murray, I do like them, and then also I liked Anthony. What was his name? Oh, Minnesota. I really did. I was rooting. Yeah, Edwards. I was really rooting for Minnesota too. I think if one of them were in it, I would have been a little bit more invested. And we talked about it before the finals. The way that Dallas play just isn't a great watch. It's a one-on-one. It just isn't good to the eye, right? So like it was going to be a tough watch with that team in the finals. It's just their style of play. But yeah, I do root for other teams, and like I'll follow a team, but yeah, I guess interest is lower than usual for me for sure.
I get it. Many responses. Do y'all feel the same way when y'all watching basketball? I know sometimes I feel like I'm talking about the players, and maybe sometimes y'all just don't know the players or don't care for it because maybe basketball is just not that intriguing for y'all. And that
I will say this. I will say this. Honestly, I have lost love for watching basketball probably since like right after like Duncan's like retirement, bro. Like right around that time, bro. Like, because it like people. I mean, we can credit LeBron for it, but whatever, dude. The whole switching of teams and making these 3-star teams, it just ain't fun, dog. Like it. Like I would rather you erase all of LeBron's accolades that didn't happen in Cleveland and go back to the time where it was just Dwayne Wade in Miami. Melo was in the Nuggets. You had Bron by himself. The Spurs they were drafted. So, if you draft a team like the Warriors drafted, the Spurs drafted, like Dallas drafted, like if your team is built for success like that, that's fine. But all this, like, I'm gonna go play with my dog. I want to be with my bro. Dog, it don't work for everybody. Because as you can see, everybody don't make that same sacrifice. Dog, we're looking at the Clippers with 4 stars. You got PG, Westbrook, Harden, and Kawhi. Why the hell are y'all not successful?
Because they're old and dying.
But that's what I'm saying. So it's just like I would
literally just for money though.
Yeah, I would just much rather the league go back to the way it was, man. Decline that shit. You didn't let Kobe get Chris Paul. That was Kobe would have never lost after that. Like a prime Chris Paul. Like, come on, man. Like you're declining trade. That should have been vetoed.
Well, that was because the commissioner was the owner, the pseudo owner of the team, and he declined it as the owner, not as the commissioner.
Shit, I'm just saying I don't like it.
I understand. I'm just clarifying.
Yeah, no, you're respectfully, and it's just to me, it's kind of like you said, like how allude to what Jeff was saying. It's just like it's almost like it's watered down, bro. The defense is just not there. At least if you're gonna score 150, play defense while they're scoring 150. Don't just be out there like if you look at whose game was it? I want to say Lucas 70-point game, Booker 70-point game. Who else hit 70? God damn it, Cleveland.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell. Bro, no defense. It was just like they would let them come across the court. Nobody's paying attention.
Hey, you want to score 20 tonight? Cool. Come on.
Screen, shoot. It was done. And then, so it's just like, bro, like I want the game back to where it was, where guys wasn't friendly, like KG alludes to a lot. It's sweet out there, bro. It's real sweet. Like, ain't nobody aggressively, like, talking shit. Nobody's going back and forth with each other. Like, Anthony Edwards is trying to bring it back. But
that's literally the only – that's what I was just about to say. Is that's what
I don't see a lot of barking, bro. Like, nobody –
Anthony Edwards, because of the shit talking, because he backs it up.
Like, nobody's barking at each other. These guys are just like, oh, yeah, and then after the game, they're hugging and kissing and shit. Nah, I want that Jimmy Butler. Meet me on the other side.
You want that Caitlin Clark versus everybody shit.
Yeah, my girl hooping too. Put some respect on her name.
And look at that. Look, they're selling out NBA stadiums
Dude,
and shit. 17,000 fans.
On the Puro Pinche Instagram, like that blew my mind, bro. The numbers that they're doing.
Hey, Angel Reese is hooping, dog. I'm sorry. I love Caleb, but Angel is balling right now.
Well, look, I mean, it's not to shade anybody. They're all balling. And before her ACL injury, Cameron Brink was balling.
Brink was hooping.
Yeah, all these girls are coming up, and they're getting more eyes on the program. And that's
Brink is hooping, and that's the one I hated, bro. When they said she hurt her leg, I was like, ACL.
I love tucking your chin.
I knew it, bro. It sucks, dog. Like man, that girl was hooping. She had a promising start too, man. Like that's sad, dog.
But I will piggyback off of what they're saying. I'm not gonna lie. This year, besides some of the Spurs games, I didn't watch anything really. Like, I didn't find any interest in it, and it could be related due to the Spurs not being successful. That's fine. You can count it as that. But I'll tell you this: the Broncos haven't been successful in years, and I still watch football every fucking Sunday.
Oh, hey, football different.
Well, I think your gambling addiction and fantasy football all has to do with that.
I like Ant. Like I just said, I like Ant because he plays like Kobe kind of used to an extent in the sense of his shit talking. He backs it up. He's not friends with nobody. He's not trying to be buddy. Maybe in the office are cool, but when it's season, he ain't playing, bro. Like it's game on.
Yeah.
So I'm a fan of that. Everybody else, man, it is what it is.
Okay, quick question. Did y'all see that 7'3" Chinese girl?
Crazy, bro. 17-year-old or 16-year-old or something?
Did you see that 7'9" dude that just signed up for college?
Yeah, him too.
In Florida? He's going to Florida, right?
Yeah.
He goes to IMG. Bro, I was looking at them highlights.
He's scary, bro.
No, he's not.
He's not going to go anywhere, bro. He's not going to go.
He's scary, dog.
He's going to get more coordinated.
Hey, he shot the ball, missed, and did this.
Hey, dude. Hey, Trey. He's going to do great in that future Puro Pinche Sports League. I can tell you that right now.
Maybe I didn't look at all the highlights.
No, you should have definitely looked at that. But anyways, Steven Escobedo in the comments said it doesn't feel like the playoffs anymore or the finals in the NBA anymore. That's just me. Not obviously. Obviously, it's a lot of people. I mean, I agree. It's just not as fun because of 3-ball shooting. I think people blame Steph.
I don't want to put it on a 3-ball. I think the game has evolved. I just think it's the lack of defense, bro.
It's the lack of defense, James. I think for me, it's the lack of defense and the lack of effort on the offensive side. Because if you think you have a hot hand and you just chuck a ball up, then that series is over. Back to defense. And that's what it just feels like. It just shoot, you miss. Okay. Like, for example, one of the things I hate the most, if you steal the ball and you're on a 3-on-1 situation, why aren't you posterizing the motherfucker? Oh, let me just go ahead and shoot it out into the corner.
Bro.
Because the analytics says that's a better shot. Oh, hell no.
That is the game.
These kids grew up watching Coach Carter and shit.
No, I swear, even when you watch kids, bro, I watched one of the kids from my church play this weekend, and dog, they did that like 4 times. I about cussed him out in front of his mama, like, go get a damn layup, like, cause, bro, I don't understand how you feel like you have not achieved anything. One, if you're losing, go get a bucket, rightfully so, but. Dog, it just baffles me, and the coach is just like, get back on defense. No, take a better fucking shot. Like, you're the problem.
Did y'all see that one that there was a TikTok? I'm sure it's on something else too, but it went viral. Of these kids playing, and this kid kind of shouldered him to get open so he can get the inbound pass, and the kid flopped, and they called it on offensive foul. And it's like, dog, that's the shit that blows me up. Like, why? Like, getting position.
They're going through with it. I heard them talk about they're going through like I think they call it like the KD swipe, where he pulls up, he like sweeps through, and he goes for the shot, and it's like all in one motion. They call that a foul if your hand gets caught in there.
Yeah,
but it's little stuff like that. I mean, like, I know you want to make it more offensive, you want it more scoring, but that's not how you do it.
That's it, though. That's literally what it is. Is the flash scoring up?
It's bad, dog. Because it's not growing the game, bro. It's just, to me, it's just making it watered down.
So we got, check. We got comments here. Mikey saying, just waiting on football season. Don't worry, brother. Next week we'll be on that shit. QB1 rankings list next week. A lot of controversy. Everyone's gonna piss you off. All 6 of us. I can tell you that right now. I know I upset some people.
Hey, my list is okay.
Nope, it's not. Steph. Steven says Steph changed the game from lack of defense to just shooting threes and one-on-one ball.
Yeah.
I mean, in different aspects, you got to game plan different ways, but at the same time, too, it's also on the coaches. Like, you don't have to get your guys to pretend to go and be Steph, right? Steph's one of a kind guy. Dame, you can say he's up there, but not everyone is those guys. You know what I mean? So,
you know what I hate too? I hate the lost art of the point guard.
We're not getting started on that.
That's been a series you've been bringing up every week. I know.
We're not getting started on that.
Okay, all right.
That's
if we're gonna talk about the game,
that was all of May and June for you, brother.
Ever, bro.
But it's true though.
We're not disagreeing, but it's been said all of May and June by you, James.
No, but we're not talking about that because of it's been lost. Continue.
Let's move on to the next segment. So what I gave y'all was before we go on to it, guys, like, share, subscribe, whether you're watching on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all the good stuff. We do truly appreciate it. Now going back to it, we do have a game. We have a few games. So the guys came up with some stuff. We'll start with Trey because he said early is better. So we'll do Trey's game. Trey, explain what's going on. What do you want us to do?
All right, gentlemen. You're going to write 1 through 10. We're going to do blind rankings. And I'm going to do the intro here in a second, but I'm just going to run it down. So if you have a sheet of paper on your phone or whatever, I know, Jeff, it's hard for you because you have both. Write your 1 through 10s on there. Jose, if you want to write them for everybody, that's fine too.
Nope.
I appreciate that. And if you don't, fuck it. So
I'm going to have to edit this later. So.
Yeah, I know. All right. So this is going to be blind rankings, iconic plays of the year, NBA edition. Okay. This is from 2008. Hold on. This is from 2008 to 2024. We're only ranking 10. We're only ranking 10. Hold on. I actually went to some of the fans. So I asked my buddy Mirza, who watches us, Mikey, and Tony, and I sent them this TikTok that went I liked, and it showed all the iconic plays per year, and I told them to vote on it. So they voted on all of them. The ones that had 2 and 3 of the guys that liked them, I used for the top 10. So we're gonna blind rank them, and y'all have to rank where they're at. Blind rank.
How?
So that's 1 through 10.
Yeah.
All right. Do the intro again. Do the intro again.
So we're gonna do blind rankings, iconic plays of the year, NBA edition.
I'm so lost.
So, James, basically this. You know we did March Madness earlier this year?
Yeah.
A section of awesome plays and shit like that. That's what he's doing, basically. But it's year by year basis. Not doing
How are we supposed to see?
We're not. We gotta remember it.
You'll remember a lot of these, trust me. Do you want me to send you the TikToks?
It's called iconic for a reason, so he's hoping you remember it.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's all right.
Okay, here.
I'll write it down for everybody.
No, just go. Let's just pick them, and I hope I pick right.
I'm pretty sure. Well, that's also the point of it is blind rankings. You may not pick them all properly. You know what I mean? You may fuck it up. Okay, everybody ready?
Yes.
Blind rankings, iconic plays of the year, NBA edition. The first one we're going to start with is 2024 Kyrie Irving game winner versus the Nuggets.
2024.
That was this year?
Yeah.
Was that the hook shot?
Yeah, like the left-handed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm going to say mine 9.
I'm going 10.
That one was all right. I'll give it a 7.
Okay, so now y'all see where we're going with this, right?
It's regular season. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. It's just iconic plays. I thought it was cool because it's like, okay, the iconic plays of the year, it's kind of.
No, I'm not talking about your game. I'm talking about the play. I'm like,
yeah. 2015 Curry dribbling between 3 defenders versus the Clippers and then popping that 3.
Oh, that was beautiful. I get that top 5. That was amazing.
Yeah, with his back to the basket.
Yeah. The one we turned around and shot it real quick. The one with Steve Kerr freaked the
XX. Ooh,
I will do 4 for that one.
I'll do top 3. I'll do 3.
Okay. James?
I said 5.
Sorry, I'm going through and deleting them so I don't not to say the same one. We're gonna do 2017 Westbrook game winner 3 versus Nuggets.
That's the deep one.
That's the one where he pissed off Jamal Murray. And then Jamal Murray got his get back later.
I told y'all this is good. I promise you.
Let's go.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give that one a 7.
I'm gonna use my 9 on that one.
I give it a. I'm gonna copy Jose. I'm gonna go 7.
Jose, are you ready for everybody or just you?
I got a pen and paper.
I got everybody just in case.
Okay. This may hurt a little bit.
Nope.
2013 Ray Allen 3 versus the Spurs.
Number 2.
2.
I know what my number 1's gonna be.
Well, if he says it.
He better say it. It better be on this list.
Remember, this is fan voted, so I don't know if it's on there or not.
Hey, if your fans are watching, they're trash.
I'll give them 5.
Damn.
If that plays, you're a fucking hater, Jeff. God, dog.
Aren't we all? First of all, y'all chose the Memorial Day Miracle over this shot in the March Madness tournament. I don't want to hear shit from you.
Hey, the Miracle that was a game winner. This one made it to go to overtime.
All right.
It was a legacy saver.
Next up, 2008 LeBron dunk versus the Celtics.
Over Isaiah Thomas?
It's where he came across the right hand side, kind of across the middle. Yeah.
Wait, what?
With the alley-oop. Sorry, it wasn't the middle. He came across from the left. I'm sorry, I said from the right.
Yeah, this is the old school Celtics, right? Rondo and
this is the crossover one. We cross over. What's his face?
Paul Pierce. I need a highlight.
You don't know which one I'm talking about, James?
Send it to us. Trying to remember
TikTok right now.
I
can't show it, can I?
No, I can only remember IT. Like right now, like I'm from the.
It's where.
Is it a one-handed slam?
Yeah, the one-handed slam across the right-hand side. I'm gonna send y'all the TikTok right now.
In 08, Jesus.
Yeah, 08 versus the Celtics, where he dunked on Kevin Garnett. He got back and on Kevin Garnett. I just sent y'all the link. And if y'all want to go back and look, these are the videos. If you swipe to the person.
I'm not trying to do all that. I'm just trying to see this one. Okay.
I'll give it an 8.
I knew that was going to be an older one. And harder
what numbers do I got, Jose?
You have 1, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9.
Yeah, I put that at 9. That was a playoff though.
It was good, but yeah.
I'm gonna put the King at 10.
Jeff, you already said yours?
Yeah, I said 8.
Okay. 2023 Butler 3 versus the Bucks.
Was it playoffs?
Mm-hmm.
To take it? Butler 3.
And again, if you need reference, go to that person's page.
I'm gonna give it a 10.
I'll put it at 8.
So 10 and 8. Damn, we're filling out our bottoms real quick, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We are fucked.
It was that step back 3 versus the Bucks when he said, "This is my shit. This is my shit." Blah blah blah. Y'all remember that? Okay.
Yeah. Can I put it at 11? I'll give it an 8 as well.
Everybody went?
Yeah.
All right. 2009 Wade game winner versus the Bulls.
Oh my God. 3.
6.
Jeff, you have 1, 2, and 4 left, bro.
Yeah, there better be some fire coming up, Trey.
I will put that at 6.
Fan voted, baby.
Say it again. James.
6. I'll put that at 6.
Hell no. That's a Saving myself some good room here.
All right. 2014 Lillard game winner versus Houston.
Oh yes, that goes at 4. That goes at 4.
Yeah, let's put it at 4. You better have smoke coming up for on 1 and 2.
I'll put it at 5. I'll put it at 5.
Trey pulled some Jose shit. I know he did.
Again, this is seriously all fan voted. I swear on everything. I didn't change nothing. I literally went straight off of what they voted on.
First of all, y'all accused me of changing shit at the last second. How dare y'all?
Okay.
Ginobili's blocking Harden's coming up.
2010 Kobe game winner versus the Suns.
Oh my God. Against the Suns.
Yeah.
Numero dos. That's all I have left is 1 and 2, right?
Yeah, me too. Kobe.
You have 1 and 3, James.
Oh, yeah, put that at 3.
And that was
what kind of shot was it?
It was that corner, not corner.
It was off the tip, right? Off the jump ball when he caught it.
Jose, you said I can't show it, right?
No, you cannot. You're trying to get this legally.
So Kobe was driving down with 2.2 in the OT.
Oh, that was in 10?
Yeah,
it was last minute.
3.2 in OT, and he went right and then shot from the corner, like the free throw line corner.
All right, I'm gonna be a different one because y'all have only 1 left. I'm gonna put that as my 1. I'm gonna put Kobe as my 1, and let whatever next happens falls to 6.
Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's automatic.
Touche. 2019 Lillard game winner 3 versus OKC.
Oh yeah, that has to be. That's
give me 1.
Both of his shots are so iconic.
They are.
That being my number 1.
Yeah. And that was the most iconic one that I remember was that logo side step 3, like Dame time. That shit was nasty. Yep, exactly.
Bye.
That's not fair. You put 2 Lillard in there. That's not fair.
Again, fan voted. But that was my
I don't understand how Kyrie Irving's 3-pointer in the finals over.
Now you're missing that one.
There was a couple like that James Harden ankle breaker off of what you call it? Like
those are not iconic. Kyrie Irving was for the win, for the title.
Hey, Corey Joseph dunking on posterizing Serge Ibaka on that fucking 2014 Western Conference Finals. That shit was nasty. Revitalized the Spurs to win the championship that year.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
I actually like them.
Arvin, Steph. I like Steph dropping Chris Paul.
This is the anti-Spurs iconic list because they didn't have one fucking Spurs in there, and we know they put some on bangers. We were just talking about Memorial Day Miracle. I know that's not recent, right? That's 1999. This is like 2008 up, but still anti-Spurs shit.
Talk your shit, Jose.
What about when Duncan hit a 3? That was huge.
Did you kick James out?
Of course not. He was on my side. He just got excited.
Oh man!
All right, that was a good game, guys. That was a good game. The list doesn't bother me too much. It doesn't hurt my feelings. So I'll live with putting those 2 Lillard ones at 5 and 6. I can live with that.
All right. Wait, what year was that? What was the criteria? What year did you start with? 08?
From 08 to 24.
I literally went, like the TikTok I sent y'all. I saw it one day and I was like, man, that'd be cool to rank the iconic plays from 2008.
Sims 3 was like an old. I mean, that might have been 07, 08.
Yeah, I think it was. Wasn't it? It might have been sooner, but yeah.
It was. I know we lost that year, so it might have been 08.
Yeah.
So we're supposed to have another guest right now. Joining us right now is Face's figure. Oh, there's his forehead. I thought it was fading for a second. Don't know what happened, but anyways, we're about to go on to the next segment, and that is talking about the brand new head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers, J.J. Redick. I'm so excited. Well, I'm trying to get him here. Let's see.
I guess I'm not the only one disappointed about that.
Hey, was that interview real? The one where you said, I don't give a shit or whatever? Like,
I don't give a fuck. Yeah, he said it in the press conference.
Okay. I didn't. Because there's a lot of AI videos going around. I just didn't know if it was real.
No, it was real. I mean, after a while, you get tired of answering dumbass questions.
Yeah, for sure. I get it.
Like,
I wasn't expecting it, but I get it.
Marco, welcome back. We haven't seen you in a minute. We've seen you've let the hair grow out and be all crazy chueco. I like it. You must be out there on some tornado watches while Jeff's AC is blowing by his fucking apartment right now.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry I'm late. I got here from work barely. I'm in Kansas City, actually.
Mhm.
You in KC?
Yeah, I'm in KC right now.
Football didn't start for a couple months.
My heart city.
Are you posting up to be the first in line or what?
Who's outside right now? Patrick Mahomes' home. You or Jackson Mahomes? Who's first in line?
Fuck Jackson Mahomes.
He could be your brother-in-law one day. Anyways,
Or your husband.
Anyways, guys, Marco, you just joined us just in time to talk about the brand new Lakers head coach, J.J. Redick. What an honor for LeBron to have his podcast host, who's only 6 months older than him, to be his brand new head coach. Marco, I'll just start with you. You haven't been in a minute. What do you think about a podcaster who used to be an NBA player is now the head coach of the Lakers, the franchise 17-time champions? How do you feel?
I am not a LeBron hater.
You are a lover.
I wouldn't say a lover either, but I would say that if there's anything that's gonna taint LeBron's legacy, is he always had even though they said he didn't have a say on the coach, if there's anything that's gonna taint his legacy, is that guy is always gonna be involved in making decisions on who needs to be the next coach, who needs to be on his team. He's always been trying to be the manager, and it just doesn't. It's not a good look. I don't think it's a good look for the league. I didn't really like it, but I mean, good shit for JJ Redick. I mean, he got the job without any experience or anything. I guess that's how you do it nowadays. But good for him.
Yeah, man. Maybe one day one of us or all of us will be GMs of an NBA team. Podcasters, we must unite. Jeff, we know how much you love to stir up the pot. We brought this back earlier. I want you to do it again. Stir some pot here.
Yeah, I just don't get the whole thing with JJ Redick. You know, like I guess he goes on first take.
Oh hell no, Jeff! You sound like a fucking robot, dog.
I don't know. I hate to be the negative guy all the damn time, but
no, we love it.
I don't have any respect for JJ Redick. And then he just gets a job. I think his only coaching experience is coaching 5-year-olds or 7-year-olds or something. This is horrible. Like even Jason Kidd had to go through the trials and learn. You're giving a 40-year-old LeBron JJ Redick. I don't know what the hell LA been thinking. It's just a horrible hire.
Well, to be fair, Jeff, that for Jason Redick, they gave him like 45-year-old Paul Pierce, 50-year-old Kevin Garnett. It wasn't like he didn't have crazy shit. Hell, they gave Derek Fisher Carmelo Anthony. Let's not forget that. We've had some crazy shit out there. So, I mean, it's not at this point. Jeff, Marco, y'all haven't been here, but y'all have known from how I felt about the Jeff Saturday thing. I don't like guys who haven't grinded to earn the gig just because they were players to get a shot right away. I don't think it's right. They've all failed. Now, if you want to say Steve Kerr hasn't failed, I mean, he was an executive for Phoenix Suns before that, so he had some, experience, in the grounds and being a higher up executive and stuff like that. So I'll give him a pass there. But everyone else, first time coaches, all time failures. Trey, how do you feel about the whole thing?
I'm a little indifferent.
Raise the volume, Marco. Raise the volume up. Marco.
Yeah, I'm a little indifferent.
No, I think I'm having issues. I'm gonna try exiting.
Yeah, you're a little behind, anyways. No, I'm indifferent with it because obviously you want to see somebody like JJ's a good guy. You want to see him succeed. You wish the best for him, but it is a little weird. Even the ex players like you said with Jason Kidd, and then you got Tyronn Lue that went through his stint, and all these other guys they had to work their way up. Don't get me wrong, he could turn out to be a fantastic coach, right? He played the game for a while. He played with a lot of different types of players. He knows the game. Could turn out great, or it could completely backfire. So yeah, I'm kind of.
I mean, we're getting a guy who he's a smart guy, very analytical, very piece by piece. If you heard this podcast, when 3-0 man, what's called Mind the Game with LeBron James, his time in ESPN, he's a very smart dude. There's no question about it. But the fact is that he has never coached in any professional aspect. He's coached, I think, his daughter's basketball team, and they're like what 10 and under, 8 and under. So I'm just like, what are we doing? You get what I mean? It's just I just want to know, what are we doing? James, you are LeBron James sexual. You vouch for this man. You go ahead and say he is the king. He is the number one. How do you feel about him getting a first-time coach
He's been
when it hasn't worked out before?
I've already been on point saying that I'm a fan. Stop! My daughter kind of like break through the door.
All good, man. All good.
But like I said, I've already been on point saying I'm a fan. JJ Redick is a great mind for basketball. Granted, it's not what people think. Like, it's going to take a lot more than JJ Redick for JJ Redick to be successful in his first year with this gig. It's going to take the organization to let him coach. It's going to take them to elect his team and not pick who they want around him. It's going to take for the players to be on board, because you can't go nowhere by yourself if no one's following you, bro. Like, if he can't coach and he can't lead this group of men, it's going to be a failure. Like,
so we got to expect LeBron James has maybe 2-3 years at best left in him. Do we think that obviously he's going to probably most likely stick around with the Lakers. Do we think he's going to get his 5th ring with this current coaching personnel, with Anthony Davis as his best mate? What do we think, James?
I don't know. It's a lot. It's like you can't foresee the future, because this organization has been it's been a shit show for the last couple of years, pretty much since they won. Like, I don't understand how you win a title and then you get rid of the coach the following season. Like, Frank Vogel was perfect. And I think if you just added on around him, it would have helped them have more stability. They would have still had more flow in their offense. Their players were getting progressively better. But you see it all the time. Once someone wins and then they struggle, like point blank, the Chiefs, everybody counted them out last season. Like, after they won, everyone's, they're struggling. They took some lumps. Their games was close. They lost the opening night to the Lions. Like, what is Chris Jones doing? Are they going to pay him? What are we going to do with Snead? The defense isn't complete. And then they strike fire. They hit a run and look back, and we're looking at Mahomes as being one of the greatest quarterbacks. Like, consistency, like staying the trial, staying the course, not giving up on the team or your product. That's what most organizations need. That's what the good organizations do. Hell, it just paid off for the Boston Celtics. Everybody was ready to throw Tatum and Jaylen Brown on the fire. Like, split them up. Get them on there. It's not working. They've been losing the last couple of seasons. They haven't got over the hump. Now they get over the hump, and we're celebrating it. So it's just like, I don't follow the critique of everybody. I know the Lakers is horrible, and it's going to take something new, and you just have to see what works out for him. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, shit, he'll just be another coach that got handed a great opportunity and misused it. And hopefully he'll learn from it, because that's what most great coaches do. It doesn't always start off perfect. Pop struggled like hell when he got here. But we don't talk about his struggles. We talk about his successes. So we'll just see what happens with it. But shit, I love a great mind of basketball. I know that man he's an open book. He learned from he played with one of the greats. He learned from one of the greats.
He learned from
LeBron. Has connections to one of the greats. And so, like, as far as it goes, like, I just think he's a great mind for basketball. He isn't the best, the most athletic, the best shooter, none of that stuff. He's just a great basketball player. So I figure, you know what I'm saying, he'll work out.
So I got some comments here, and I'm just going back from earlier. I can't see it on here, so I'm looking on Facebook right now. Mikey says Marco's looking.
Damn.
Steven
That's
said,
my boy Mikey.
Steven says JJ and LeBron will bang heads because JJ is wanna be tough guy and LeBron will be LeBron. So for the Lakers after a year, no harm, no foul. He also says JJ is a poor man's Pat Riley. Mikey asks us, the panel, what's considered a successful season in y'all's eyes? So in this case, JJ Redick's first year head coach. Is it playoffs? Is it deep one?
I'd say with this team, probably at least play in. Shit.
No, with this team, it has to be playoffs.
Nah,
think
second round, at least second round of the playoffs.
They're not going to allow him to miss the playoffs with this team. It's going to be considered a failure. He has to make the playoffs, and they have to be above 500.
I respect it.
Now it has to. I feel like because Darvin Ham was getting him into the playoffs either way, right? Because yes, we have the play-in tournament. If we don't have the play-in tournament, there's still at least a 7 seed every year, right? We're talking or the AFC. We're talking about the Lakers. The last couple of years, even while the play-in tournament's been around, they've always been the 7th or 8th seed. They always made the playoffs, essentially. So, what is successful? Darvin Ham didn't get a win in the conference finals. We got him to the conference finals, right? As a coach. Is that what we feel like we need to do for, JJ Redick? Does he have to take him to the conference finals and get a win? Does he have to make Anthony Davis the closer, the best player on the team? Because we see that still LeBron James takes over after the games because Anthony Davis cannot get the ball or he's struggling. What is successful? That's the question. I guess.
My answer is he has to get them to the playoffs. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's still a playoff roster. They haven't lost much. They're bringing back most of the same players. You have to make the playoffs.
But it's no different than what Darvin Ham was doing. So Darvin
wasn't doing no different than what Frank Vogel did. Frank Vogel took it to the fucking finals. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter about what happens. It's all in the coaching. Whether they like what they see, if they struggle too much, if the players are not responding, then the team's going to give up on them. That's what the NBA does. Like, that's the thing to do. Like, the Bucks fired their coach to bring in Doc Rivers, bum ass, and he was, 31-13? Like,
yep.
Come on, like, dude. I mean, you fired – the same thing happened with LeBron and the Cavaliers. They fired the Russian dude. David Blatt, he was 31-7 or something like that. Like, dude.
Yeah, but the difference between those two teams, right? Like, at least I think in my eyes, what we had with 31 and 13, right? If you're gonna fire him, cool. He wasn't. The players weren't vibing with him. They wanted to move on. Don't bring in Doc Rivers. He sucked. Especially they brought him down when he was a coach under 500, so he wasn't good. On the other side, David Blatt to Ty Lue, they won a championship. Ty Lue was the guy that really helped the team unite. So, JJ Redick's, he's going to have a tough time. Steven has another comment. Again, it's not showing up on here, so I can't display it. He says, no, they will trade at deadline like they always do in panic mode, make the playoffs and exit either round 1 or 2. AD is the best player on the team, and offense runs evenly between AD and LeBron. So,
who's the best player on the team?
He said Anthony Davis,
Mr. Glass,
which he should be because he's the younger one. Bron is going to be.
But he's 40. Not the best player on the team.
But he should be the guy that they should be running the place. That's stupid. Through. You think it's stupid for him to run the place through AD?
No. I'm saying LeBron's the best player on that team. Wait, let's take a vote. Do we think that LeBron's the best player on that team?
He shouldn't be, but he is. Yeah, you're right.
I think he is.
Yeah,
I think he is.
He shouldn't be. It should be AD stepping up, but he's
AD's been a big disappointment.
Yeah, he's the
bubble. The bubble, he played badass.
But the ceiling right now between
he's the softest big in the league. Softest big in the league.
Hey, whoa, Rudy Gobert still exists.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, I forgot about him.
And Karl Anthony Towns on defense.
The guy that got the defensive player of the year that shouldn't have gotten it.
Hey, Gobert beat Denver.
Yeah.
With that crazy shot he hit.
That shit was ugly. We made it though.
the Lakers are losing to Denver.
I don't even know that's not even a shot, bro. We gotta get it like
he just threw it up.
Bro, that's like saying, Jokic has the.
That looks like Jose shooting a basketball.
Bro, Marco, that looks like you crashing into a wall during a volleyball game.
Fuck.
It looked like that 7'9" player y'all were talking about.
Oh, fuck out of here, Jeff.
Oh shit! No, but my honest thing is just like they can say they're gonna run through him and they're gonna use him to be the focal point of that offense. No, it don't matter if he don't believe that he's the focal point of the offense. Like, I can't say this is our starting five, Marco. Hey, I need you to go out here and run the offense. If Marco man, I want to chill, I want to come off the bench. No, our offense isn't going to be cohesive because we have already one player that has a disagreement, or he doesn't feel like he's that guy. So if he don't feel like he's the guy, he can sit here and say all he wants. I'm the best defensive player in the league, or like I'm the best offensive player in the league. But you gotta go out there and prove it. Like, does it on a day-to-day basis. So like, shit.
Just saw some insecurity speaking when he says shit like that.
Well, so what do we? So we're gonna think that JJ Redick has to get him to the playoffs. Got to get him at least there. I think he has to get him to the conference finals to at least show there's something different, right? Darvin Ham. And he's got to get a game. They got to win a game because that's the one thing Darvin Ham got swept. Now, final comments, and then we'll move on to James's game. Steven says AD almost averaged the same as Jokic, and they blamed AD the year Denver won the chip.
Show me the numbers. Show me the fucking numbers.
Calm down, Jerry Maguire. Mikey says when AD has his mind right and healthy, glass guys, he's the best player on the team because LeBron defers to him until LeBron has to take over. That's not inaccurate.
That's accurate. That's accurate. I like that. I like that statement.
That's true. Yeah. But I mean, like, what Steven comparing AD and Jokic's numbers on paper, it doesn't account for what they do on the court. Jokic is still putting up points and assists while rebounding and not getting fouls. His plus minus while being on the floor is better than Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
If Anthony Davis is giving up 20 and putting up 20, that shit cancels out.
Like, giving up.
That don't help. You gotta.
He giving up paper cuts. That's what he's giving up.
Yeah, you gotta play defense. Like
paper cuts and getting out of game.
All right. Well, we got coming here on YouTube. Francisco says, or he asks, when does the draft start? I assume the NBA draft. It is tomorrow night. It starts tomorrow, that's for sure. And we'll be definitely talking about the NBA draft in just a little bit.
So what we do.
More on the aspect as Spurs fans, because to be quite honest with you, I can ask the guys here next to me. They hate this draft. And I understand. But we'll talk about that in just a little bit. But it is tomorrow. I think it's 7 p.m. tomorrow.
Okay.
So we'll definitely go into that in just a little bit. Guys, we're going to move on to the next game we have, which is a current draft that James has us doing. Now, it's going to be a lot of good things. So, James, what do you got for us? I'm out.
Hey, you're bad, Jose.
Hey, I can. What's it called? Whatever it's called. Now about the Lakers, I heard a crazy stat that like in the past 6 years or something, they've only been ranked over a 7 seed one time. You can't hear me?
No. I'm asking. My audio's bad.
Oh, okay, I can hear you. Sometimes it's been a little low, but I can hear
you. Yeah, it goes in and out.
Yeah, it's been in and out a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But yeah, I just think that's insane with that team. I mean, you got LeBron, you got AD. You had some good role players. It's just crazy how they can't get out of that 7 seed. I know it's a lot because LeBron's, is on the rest schedule and all that, but still, the 7 seed, and they talk about it all the time about how that's all they talk about on ESPN and all that stuff. And it's like we're talking about a 7 seed team this much. It just JJ Redick has to get them at least over that 7 seed.
They're saying Bronny's gonna come save them.
Brother, you're a Cowboys fan. They talk about the Cowboys every year, even when they were 8-8.
Wow.
Hey, Bronny, they're saying he's savior.
Bronny's gonna save the G League. So,
all right, guys. So,
hey,
say YMCA.
Real quick, hold on. Did y'all see what that one guy said? What he would do? The toxic thing he would do?
What one guy? Boston?
Yeah, he goes, if I was Boston, I'd draft Bronny with the 30 pick and hold him ransom. I was like, oh, shit. Because you just won the championship, draft Bronny, hold him ransom for another team or LeBron, and you're set. I was like, damn.
LeBron wouldn't go to Boston.
Savage is shit, though.
That
was fucking savage.
I don't think LeBron, no matter what, LeBron would never go to Boston.
No, but it's still holding him ransom for picks and stuff like that. Hell yeah.
I hope he goes undrafted.
Wow, like damn, bro.
Well, Spurs might pick him late in the second round, like 55 or whatever we got.
Hey,
Yeah.
go to church. Get the hate out y'all heart.
He might go to WNBA.
Lord, bro.
For all we know.
Yeah, the big three.
Hey,
With Caitlin Clark.
James, you need to go to church. You need to get the Gamecock out of your damn mouth about this LeBron James shit. All right, no one cares about LeBron James Jr., brother.
I'm not worried. I'm not saying
He's
that.
like, get your. What did he say? He said, get a cock out your mouth.
Get the game tag out of your
Oh, Jesus.
I was thinking about anybody, bro. Like, damn, let the man get drafted.
No.
Y'all still over here drooling over Wemby when nobody's y'all little hot tour.
And
how did that go?
First off, if you're gonna compare Wemby to Bronny, you need to put now, dog.
Let's compare Wemby to who did he say was gonna go? What's his name? That you went to
Go out right now.
the second pick. Who was the second pick? Scoot. You gonna compare them? Compare them. Let's go.
He went to Portland. The fuck? He died. Like everything does.
Oh, wait. No. A few weeks ago, you said, people come to the Spurs to die. So you know what? Now it's the same shit here, okay? Wemby came to die. Now, Base John says, Bronny says his game is most like Derek White or Drew Holiday. So we'll see. Hopefully, he's 6'1", so that's going to be a little tough.
Open.
But he's more like a Davion Mitchell, which he has said he is like as well. So he could be more Davion Mitchell than Derek White. So we shall see what he'll be like. We don't know yet, but we already know the anti-Wemby Christ here, James, was set wrong.
Our boy's going to be a glorified Dellavedova.
The third ball brother.
The third ball brother.
The third ball brother.
we all know what we're waiting for, Bryce. All right, James, go ahead and talk about the game you want to do.
All right, so since it's 5 of us, I thought it would be 4. We're drafting 4 people, and we're basically drafting every first-round pick that's been selected since 2004 up until 2003, or 2023.
Yeah.
So basically, every first-round pick. I sent the text in the chat so y'all can look at it, and however Jose wants to put us in order.
Let me clarify. Not just first-round pick. First overall pick.
Yeah, the first overall pick of the first round.
So James did send us a list.
Okay.
Better check it twice. Now, I did want to ask James, are we drafting the team or are we just drafting the people?
Yeah, you just drafting. We can't draft the team because of course it's too many of us, but we should all be able to get 4 players.
Okay, cool. So what's the order?
However you want to put it. I don't care.
What the?
You can stay right here.
I usually spin the wheel for this. Hold on. Okay, now I gotta spin the wheel.
I mean, go ahead.
Now, usually when I let other people do the games, they spin the wheel for me. They do this stuff. Thanks a lot, James.
Now I'm at the buy
I'm good with the way we set up right now. I'm fine.
No, I don't want to go first. Come on now. I mean, I can, but I don't think that's right. Come on now.
So what? There's a text message, or what do we got to do?
Yeah, it's in the text message.
He has a list of players.
Right after Trey's video, it's a list of players.
It's basically all the guys that have gone number 1 overall.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the last 20 years. And we're drafting them. So the first one to go number 1 in this draft game is...
So from 2007 to
2004 to 2023.
There's 2 pictures.
Yeah.
The second picture has...
I see. 2004.
4, 5, and 6.
Jeffrey D. Lujan goes first.
Okay.
I'm going second.
Damn.
There's at least the first 3 are the ones like, hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, pretty much. After that, it's like, okay.
Which is perfect for Trey because he's number 3.
Woohoo! I was hoping for 3, baby.
Damn, 23's up in here.
Yeah.
LeBron barely missed the cut.
Marco's 4 and James is 5. There you go.
So are these players based on their peak?
Yeah, what are we doing here?
Just whatever. Just players based on their peak.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because you can't be I
was just going off.
You can't tell me like Derrick Rose after his ACL or something. Can't do that.
The reason I was asking if we were making a team, James, because I was like, okay, should we then just draft how they were the rookie year? Not their peak
but that's
all
hard
time.
to remember.
Oh, I
You
listen.
know, go James's way and not make this more complicated.
I'm just asking to see entertaining more fun. That's all I'm just
Why don't you
saying.
just draft 3, like a 3?
Also, why
If it's based off their rookie year, it's an easy number 1 pick for sure.
it's why you gotta make the black man last, bro?
Why? Well, because the wheel said so.
It's racist.
Tell that to the wheel.
Racist.
Juneteenth was last week. Not my problem.
Off a body of work, but if y'all want to go off the rookie year,
Whatever you want to, bro. It's your game. Let's play it.
Either way, let's just have fun with it. You know, number one overall pick. You know what, James or Trey? Well, we'll leave it with 4 people because there's some number 1 overall picks that were a disaster, and I want to see who has to get them.
Yeah, there's some bad ones in here. There's some horrible
Literally,
ones.
the top 4 are like you can't go too wrong, and then maybe a 5th, but after that, it kind of falls off pretty fucking hard.
I think
that's based, John. We
top
definitely
2.
go snake draft. We definitely go
snake draft every time.
Oh, not every time. Sometimes like
Anaconda style.
Orderly.
What?
Okay, J-Lo. Anyways, Jeff. Actually, James, can you redo the intro and then Jeff, you make the first pick.
all right, guys, we are doing a draft for the first round, first pick from 2004 all the way until 2023. We'll be starting with Jeff. You're on the clock.
Oh. Man, it's tough because I don't want to be a homer.
Here, bro.
But I
Just
think
pick him.
I think there's a clear one, but I do want this other guy. I know I ain't gonna get him, but oh man, there's only 2 players that go number 1 and 2.
All
right, yeah, just give me him. Give me the best player in the world by the end of his career, Victor Wembanyama.
Wemby.
Best rookie ever.
I was gonna say because we definitely went by rookies. I mean, out of all this list, I mean, he was definitely one of the best out there. All right, so I gotta cut out all these other motherfuckers that I listed in case we were adding more years. Okay, yeah, because I thought if there's 6 of us, then because Vax was here and we did a whole team like 5. Let me add another extra like fucking 10 years. And that could have snuck in Tim Duncan, but that's not the case. So we're gonna go with easily the next best option here, and that's. Ooh, actually no. I missed him by here. Never mind. He's not in this. LeBron James not in this. Oh shit.
Yeah.
There's a clear number 2.
No, I wouldn't say clear. There's 2 that could be a number 2.
This sucks because I'm stuck between 2 guys, and
that's what she said.
If Pride Month.
Jeez, bro.
Chill out.
Channel, dog.
We're about to get canceled.
Hey.
Lord,
Pride Month.
That first fucking going crazy, dog.
Hey, thank God we don't have to draft Kwame Brown.
Y'all terrible, man.
I like to think of this like if I'm building a team. So if that's what I'm doing, I'm gonna go.
You're way overanalyzing this.
I am.
Jeez,
I'm gonna go with Mr. Pride Month, Dwight Howard.
Wow.
What?
I was not expecting
Dwight
that.
Howard, that's crazy.
That was a shocker. That was different.
You got me, bro.
You had him. I wanted him, bro.
Hey,
I'm telling you, I had an extra 10 years on this shit. And so watching LeBron's name fucked me over.
Did Jeff comment fucking up? Like, because you wanted to be between 2 guys, Dwight Howard?
hey,
Well, so take Pride Month seriously.
Hey,
Dwight
Howard don't need 2 guys. He just needs 1.
Oh, I wonder who I'm gonna pick now. Damn it, my pick was taken. Like,
Go ahead, Trey.
the fuck? Who the fuck did you pick, dog?
That's fucking funny.
There's no way I'm real. Oh my god. Okay. Damn. I'm gonna take Ant.
I thought that's who you were talking about, Trey.
Yeah.
What? Y'all are crazy, bro.
yeah.
I thought there was a clear number 2.
There is, but I'm
taking
Ant.
I'm next, right?
Yeah, you're next.
Like I said, I'm drafting like if I'm doing a team, and if I'm going against Jet, I'm fucking picking a guy that will stand toe to toe with him.
Well, you're only gonna have 4 people on your team,
excuse, bro.
Hey, give me a 3v3 team, and that's my sub. That's my last pick.
Yeah, no, that's
all right,
good.
I'm taking Kyrie.
Ooh.
Wow.
He's not even gonna play half the season for you.
Yeah, right.
That's why I didn't pick him. That's why I
All
went
right.
Ants and dog.
All right.
All right. He's a changed man.
I
So
can't
it's
believe
White.
this. Who's next, Trey?
James.
No, me.
He's taking Ben Simmons.
No. I'm taking Derrick Rose.
That's who I thought was gonna go
Yeah.
too.
That's what I thought.
I thought about that too, but again, I didn't know how James wanted it, so I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's why I asked overall. Like, are we getting peak? Are we getting rookie?
I'm taking Derrick Rose, and then I'm taking Mr. Glass, aka Anthony Davis.
All that shit talking. You went with him either way.
Yep. Well, you took Mr. Pride, so
Hell yeah. Base John said, didn't see Dwight Howard coming. Hey, he's hard to miss, man. So you better watch out. Go ahead, Marco.
Oh my god, bro.
Hey, pride mode. Hey, you know what? What you told me, James? Hey, what happens in his home stays in his home, right?
Hey man, where he lay his wood at is where
There
he
you go.
Okay, are we still talking about the podcast here, folks? I'm not gonna get off. I'm not gonna get off real quick.
Y'all take your Parma seriously.
Yo,
Y'all take your Parma too serious.
We getting banned. We getting
Y'all
banned.
Pride with the capital PRIDE, bro.
no, it's little PRIDE. Like,
Oh yeah, you're right.
Hey,
what the fuck did you
Deshaun
start with your
Watson
comment,
and
Jeff?
Dwight Howard walk into a bar.
Our buddy Joe from the People's Debate is on here. He says, the champ is here.
Hell yeah.
Hey, chill out, bro.
You might want to get the fuck right off too, because I know I would. Dog, this podcast just took a hard fucking left.
Whoa, you keep your hard art to yourself.
Damn, the second pick is hard. All right, this is gonna be a controversial pick. No, it's not.
More than
No,
Dwight Howard. Shit.
no, it's not Anthony Bennett. It's not Anthony Bennett. Don't be worried.
It still can't.
It is it's Blake Griffin.
I'm not mad at that one.
I'm not mad at
Hey,
that.
prime Blake Griffin. Prime.
Hey, no, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why we're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
at the
Oh, then what the
Prime.
fuck you hating on Dwight Howard for? Where he lay his wood, James. You know me.
I'm gonna go with.
Yo, dog,
Go
that
ahead, go
video
ahead,
just ringing in my head, bro. That's so funny, bro.
That's
I'm going-
hilarious, dude.
I'm going Cat.
Are you drafting Minnesota? What the fuck are we doing here?
Hey, don't worry about me. You stick to your penis, boy.
Hey.
At least my penis boy can defend. Your guy can't. He doesn't have a penis. He's like, hey.
What? How did he do it?
No, you can do it for me. Don't
No,
worry.
no, no. You got it. You got it. You did it good.
Oh,
You can do it for me. Don't worry. All right.
Yo,
Did you see Alex said send the link?
Is he? I haven't checked anything. Let me see.
oh man.
Joe hopped onto Twitter and he said, "We're taking recruits." Hey, where James lays his wood at,
Hey,
You know.
whoa.
that's where he wants to lay. You know, there you go.
Hey, chill out,
All
bro.
right,
Chill out.
all right.
You're crazy.
You're crazy. I accept you for who you are. Okay. Let's get crazier. Let's go, John Wall.
I like that.
Nice.
I like that
one of
too.
him. Who's up?
You are
You.
Jeff
Twice.
Man. Yeah, John Wall was going to be him, so I'm going to have to go with this huge. Give me Paulo Panchero.
You didn't even like that guy last month, and now all of a sudden he's your guy. Okay.
Hey, he can play. Yeah, I had this. I didn't know about him. I didn't know his game. And give me Zion.
He got his 3 through 5, and we're only picking 4 people.
Damn, I thought he was still gonna be there.
I got a huge team.
Yeah, that's what she said.
And Joe says, and one of the Boozer twins.
Hey, them boys is nice.
All right.
I can't wait to see that USA team Monday 18.
Okay. This is going to get tough down the road here.
Mm-hmm.
We are getting into the shitty people. God damn. We said we're taking Prime, right? Because if we're talking about Prime.
Give me Prime Andrew Bogut.
Oh, Lord, no way. Give me Prime Ben Simmons.
Damn.
Did he have a prime?
Ben Simmons had no prime.
His first 3 years.
Hold on.
His first 3 years. His first 3 years.
Hold on.
You got the worst picks of all time.
Hold on. I have a question.
I don't want to hear shit from you. I'm seeing your all-time NBA shit,
Hold on.
your all-time NFL shit. You guys are the dumbest motherfucking picks ever. You
Hold on.
said I only drafted Derrick Henry because he could probably be the greatest running back of all time. He ain't even fucking top 20.
Hold on. James, I have a question.
He said Dwight Howard and Ben Simmons. Watch me
James,
work, boy.
I have a question.
You ain't getting past them with your little people.
James, was this game pick the worst team possible? Did I miss that statement? Because
I just want to know how you're gonna get past them. That's all I want to know. Y'all talking all this shit. How y'all gonna get past them? You said Prime.
put a hoop in front of him?
Ain't nobody else defense in front of Derrick Rose.
I asked if it's his rookie or is it Prime. What is it? He said just pick.
Put a hoop in.
I'm telling you, as a team, I'm picking this as a team. John Wall with the ball, these two under the basket, them motherfuckers gonna kill you. Prime wise. I'm sorry that we forgot what Ben Simmons was after year 3. I'm sorry.
That shit made me cry, bro. He said Ben Simmons.
Marco.
I don't want to hear you talk shit, Marco. Blake Griffin didn't do shit outside the fucking paint until he got to Detroit. I bet you can't recount one game of him in Detroit.
Trey, please. Pick.
All right, I'm going to go Cade Cunningham.
Cade Cunningham.
Cade Cunningham?
Okay.
First of all, and then look at the rest of the list. Y'all telling me anywhere there is sexy? Y'all talking about like anywhere else on here is any better?
There's one out there.
Let me go with 2022 Andrew Wiggins. What happened after that? Oh,
there's at least 2 or 3 on there that are better than Ben Simmons, bro.
Hey,
for what?
Give me
get off of Jose, bro.
Give me
He is right.
Give me
He's never done a game this shitty before, and he's
give me Cat.
Cat's already gone.
Oh fuck.
You got the worst team ever. You're not even paying attention to the draft. Stupid.
I was too busy fucking laughing.
Cat
All right, give me
the last round.
First
give
off,
me Zion. Give me Zion.
Zion's gone too. You see what I mean? That was
You think he took Ben Simmons over Zion?
You think I had any choice?
yeah. Did you just say did he take Ben Simmons over Zion? He took fucking Dwight Howard over everybody, bro. What are you
But I'm just saying, you think he took Ben Simmons over Zion?
I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't take a fucking Hall of Famer, right?
Oh shit.
But you're telling me that. Come on, bro.
Bro.
I'm going with you, Jose.
I did not want this game to go this way.
No, not
All right.
right.
Oh, shit.
Thank you for this.
All right.
This is fucking hilarious.
My game
Fuck it.
All right, breathe. Hold on,
Give me Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah.
I'll take Andrew Wiggins.
I'm taking him.
Nothing special. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. Joe says I'm taking Michael the Candyman. Base John thinks I'm taking Markelle Fultz next.
Probably.
Joe's asking, what's the updated list? It's not good.
Oh, God.
Oh,
He's like, let me in this. It's not good, bro. There's nothing good left on this list. Like,
bro, I'm crying.
All lists are okay.
Oh,
Would you?
what Trey? You cut out. You were not. My list was okay.
I said all lists are good. Yours, I don't know.
Dwight Howard was ready.
Out of the 20,
First of all, we had 3v3 game. You ain't beating me. And we have a 3v3 game. If we have a 3v3 game, your team ain't beating mine. I don't even know what you're talking about.
me?
Yes, you. Oh yeah, Cat is gonna stop Dwight Howard. I know fucking Dwight Howard's gonna shut down Cat. And what the fuck is Cade Cunningham gonna do? with prime Ben Simmons defense. Oh, and you just
Let him shoot. What are you talking about? Let him shoot.
Bro, don't use Ben Simmons as your defense, please. As your literally defense.
I'm sorry. When's the last time you saw a Cade Cunningham game, Marco?
I'm just saying, all he has to do is let Ben Simmons shoot. He's got defense right there.
I don't need him to shoot. I just need defense. I got John Wall. Why do I need him to shoot?
You haven't explained your team a lot. Like
he got Superman, boy. You got Superman on there.
Oh God.
Superman
Number one.
lay his wood.
and he also got.
All right.
All right, so
They're my headers.
my final picks will be.
Oh my gosh.
I guess I'll take Greg Oden.
That's terrible.
This is terrible.
Yes.
And give me Andrea Bargnani.
Oh,
Fuck it.
Who is even left on this fucking list?
Wait, give me.
Anthony Bennett's left.
I am on a rant, Joe. All these motherfuckers don't know basketball right now. It's showing.
I think that's
Showing,
it.
Trey.
I think he was the last one.
That shit was funny, bro.
Oh no, DeAndre Ayton
Yeah,
Anthony
Ayton
Bennett.
I'm taking
and
no more.
and Fultz. And Fultz was left. I think those are the only ones left.
The only ones left is
And Bogut, yeah.
Bogut, Bennett, Fultz, Aiden.
Yeah.
And we know where fucking Bennett's falling. Not to me, don't worry.
I'll take it. I'll take DeAndre Ayton.
Oh man.
Yeah, your team is dominating, all right? Love it.
I'm gonna take Andrew Bogut.
Whoa.
Boy, my team is stacked.
Breaking news. The Brooklyn Nets have agreed on a trade to
Oh,
send
fuck,
Mikal Bridges to the New York Knicks for Bojan Bogdanovic.
Wow.
Where is this at?
ESPN just got a Woj
For
alert just
Bojan
right now.
Marjanovic?
Mikal Bridges is a New York Knick now. Oh,
Damn.
yeah.
How the hell did they pull that off?
That's kind of wild. Good for them.
And wait, also the Nets are also getting 4 unprotected first round picks.
Okay,
Gosh, damn.
that's a lot.
One protected first round pick via the Bucks, and an unprotected pick swap, and a second rounder. All that for Mikal Bridges.
No fucking way, bro.
The Nets are about to rebuild completely.
Villanova is back together. All of them. Mikal Bridges
That's
is one of them
crazy.
boys.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's crazy.
what the fuck?
That's crazy.
A lot, bro. Wow.
I love it. We were about to just talk about some free agency and trades. I love it. Let's go. All right.
I
Let's
think
finish
they're
up
one
this
piece
draft.
away.
Fuck, hurry up. Dwight Howard.
Let's trade him.
Okay.
I picked Andrew Bogut.
Okay.
Well, you know what, Base John? I'm taking Fultz.
Damn.
Hell yeah. There we go.
Hey, welcome back, Marco.
Bro, hey,
Marco came
Jose,
back
you
with
should have
a
just
bang,
taken Bennett for the love of it. Just
Fuck you.
Jeff and Marco back
totally
in the same
sabotage your
thing.
team, bro.
Who's
Classic,
left?
bro.
Who's left? Odin and who?
No,
No,
Marco-
Anthony Bennett.
Bennett.
Jeff, what the fuck
Anthony
are you doing over there, Darth Vader? What the fuck are you doing?
He's got sugars right now. He's got sugars.
I have to go take a piss, man.
Oh.
Nah, bro, you like went into darkness. Like you came out. I was like, what the fuck?
All
That
right.
was crazy.
Before we
That shit
go
was
on to the
crazy.
next segment, Jeff, list off your players.
Oh, who's my last one?
Bennett.
No, your whole team. Your last one is Anthony Bennett. List your entire team.
I have no idea who that is.
That's the flopping Cleveland fool. He lasted like 2 years. I'm pretty sure he's still in China.
So my team is Victor Wembanyama, Zion Williamson, Paulo Banchero, and Anthony Bennett.
Damn. Y'all got no subs.
Hey, those first three guys is a good list. They ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's a good list. It's a good list.
Anthony Bennett will be the Patty
Okay,
Mills
can
of
you
the
go
team.
last, please?
No, I'm going next. I went with Dwight Howard, John Wall, Ben Simmons, and Markelle Fultz. Hey,
Hey, y'all didn't
That's
want
all
to
messed up.
Hey, nobody playing offense.
I just want to know which of y'all got
No one playing offense or defense.
Trey, Marco James. Who's defending Wemby? Go ahead, tell me. From your teams, go ahead. Exactly.
Why are you
Thank
bringing Wemby into this? Wemby's not on your team.
He's on Jeff's team. You have to play against him.
Think about who's gonna guard Dwight. Think about who's gonna guard Dwight Howard.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine, James. You have Anthony Davis. Trey and
No
Mark
one needs to
have
guard Ben Simmons. No one needs to guard Ben Simmons.
That's absolutely fine.
And Mark
He can still play in the paint. He can still pass.
All right.
Hey, put your titty hands away.
My team is Andrew Bogut.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm dying on the ground right now, bro. I can't.
Hey, watch out, Marco. The ghost followed you to Kansas City.
Oh, fuck no, bro.
All right. So my team is Andrew Bogut, Karl Anthony Towns, Anthony Edwards, and Cade Cunningham.
I like that.
Okay. Okay. Because mine's bad.
So much. Yes, yours is terrible, actually.
You got no defense. The fuck?
I don't even know who's on my team.
I know. Zion.
He's gone.
You know what?
All
He
right.
probably drafted Wemby too.
I got Kyrie, Blake Griffin. Who's my third pick?
Andrew Wiggins.
Oh, Andrew Wiggins. And then my last pick was DeAndre Ayton.
This is awful.
That's a good team. What you mean?
Oh.
I got Derrick Rose, Anthony Davis, Greg Oden, and Andrew Bargnani.
God damn, James, your team's in the.
I was like, who's Greg Golden? I thought you came out on that one football movie, but that's actual football player. Who's that?
Nah. James' team is in the fucking infirmary. What are the fuck are we talking about? They're the all IR. What are we talking about? The all NBA IR team. Is this the James team? What is this? No ACL Rose. Fucking glass AD. One game Odin. Who the fuck is Bargani? I don't remember who he is. I just don't give
Hey,
a fuck.
you know who he is.
I know, but come on, he wasn't a last round for a reason, James. Come on, bro, he was cheeks. This wasn't a fucking lie. Come on, man. When you look
Bro, I
at all
can't
these
take
lists,
it.
Hey,
Bro,
you
this
had a-
y'all
podcast
talking
is
shit about me, but everyone's team is ass but Jeff's. All right, we never stood a chance. This motherfucker.
You ain't beating my team. Bro, who are you?
Kyrie versus John Wall. That's pretty even. Okay.
How is that even? That is crazy.
Okay, I know you were born in 2008.
Dude.
John Wall was a motherfucking baller.
Dude. What?
Dude.
All right, calm down,
All right,
calm down.
all right.
All right, who else?
Blake Griffin versus Ben Simmons. Like, you could have that one. Andrew Wiggins versus Dwight Howard.
You
Prime Dwight.
You laying
was a
that
beast.
Bro, Brown Dwight is a monster.
Yeah, he was
that's
a monster.
2-1. That's 2-1 though.
I win.
Kyrie's taking John Wall, bro. Kyrie's taking John Wall.
And then your last pick is dominated.
You're telling me in a 1v1, Kyrie's not taking John Wall's ankles? Come on,
Have you
man.
seen John? That's what I'm saying. You have not seen John Wall.
Yes, I have seen John Wall. I've seen John Wall in his prime
You've seen his
when he's with
highlights.
the Wizards. Huh?
Brother, I don't got a whole fucking time. I don't got a whole podcast to explain John Wall.
You
to
act like John Wall's like the second coming of T-Mac or something. Like he was not.
Yeah, he hit that Dougie smooth though.
He did.
John
did.
Wall did more on his own than Kyrie did. I know that for damn sure. So I know I'm picking John Wall in this case, not team effort versus Kyrie.
Who y'all taking, Kyrie or John Wall?
I'm taking Kyrie.
I'm taking Ree.
Definitely taking Kyrie, but John Wall was.
Yeah, he's not.
No,
a
John-
No, I'm not saying he was in a scrub. Nah, John Wall was in a scrub. No, John Wall.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
John was him.
Okay, if you're asking me who I'm picking to run point guard for my team, I'm taking Kyrie Irving. He's the more complete player. Like, neither one of them are really going to play defense, but offensively, what they can do for you, one is a one-on-one scorer and a passer, and one's just an all-around dual threat. Like, Kyrie is him. Like let's not get it twisted.
I'm not saying John Wall's better than Kyrie, but they're not that far apart.
Yeah, they're not. They're really not. And
They're
if
not.
John Wall doesn't deal with what he dealt with off the court, that kind of derails his career. He will still be one of the prolific point guards we have today. Like, let's not get it twisted.
And if we're talking about like how we are doing on team basis right here,
Yeah.
John Wall with Dwight Howard is better than Kyrie with Blake Griffin.
Yeah,
Hands down. all
Dang.
day.
Did you see these comments? Did you see the comments?
I see team won by a mile. Kai on the live John Wall. John Wall, a cone, he came in the wrong era. And he says, Jose, the president of the John Wall fan club. And I'm just saying, don't disrespect John Wall. That's all I'm saying. Y'all acting like I had many options. Y'all acting like I had many options after I'm sorry that I went with Dwight. I'm sorry. Remember, Dwight was a fucking beast. I'm sorry. I tried to go against Jeff. This motherfucker has a fucking stacked heavy unit. Did you see Zion, Aldo, and Wemby? Who? You guys can't stop him either.
That's crazy. Imagine walking into the gym and you see them.
Jeff got the monsters.
Y'all think I was local because I missed out?
For real, right?
Y'all missed out on Paulo and Zion too.
Wemby, that tall blue one, that skinny one, and then Zion, that big fat orange one. That big old boy.
All right.
Well, y'all said Jose on fire, boy. Marco came back with a fucking bang, boy.
I just wanted to know, like, how do we forget something?
I just love how you were defending yourself so much.
Nah, it's cool, dude. We know you love Dwight Howard,
because I didn't forget. Okay, John Wall.
We
already talked about enough wood.
You love Dwight Howard.
I don't want to hear from you, Patrick Mahomes. I don't want to hear from you. You grew out your hair just like his. You grew out your hair like his. You went all the way.
Did you the hearts?
Yeah, I think it's on the
Pride Month, bro. Pride Month for you.
It's on your phone, I think, because if you do thumbs up,
it's Facebook. Yes, I think it's
Dwight Howard.
Look at that.
Dwight Howard.
He got that update.
Don't do it. Now
no, I think it's because it's on his phone, right?
I think with Dwight Howard and the disrespect, he might have, if you would have passed on him, he might have fell back to you. You know, Marco ain't picking him. Trey, maybe.
I don't think any of them are picking him. Look at the way they talk about him.
I think you could have got him on your second.
I would have took Dwight Howard.
You would have.
I would have taken him later.
I would have went Kyrie. I would have went Derrick Rose, Dwight.
Bro, I'm just saying, all-time list.
That's fucking fire, bro.
Dead ass. I really don't have, like, right now. I know Ant's like on the come up and all that shit. But if we're talking about all-time list, I don't got any of these guys above Dwight Howard.
Hey, Jeff, I got you. Hey, good job, Jeff.
Very good.
Hold up.
Like,
Let it do it.
I know what you mean.
I just want to know, like, do y'all have any of these other guys after Dwight Howard, like, in your all-time list higher than him?
Couldn't do it.
Like, Cat could potentially be. We don't know yet. He hasn't been there yet, right? Like, that's potential. But, like, Kyrie, I wouldn't say so. I think Dwight did more with the man Kyrie did anytime, anywhere else. Everywhere else, he was just a second man.
This was a good game. Round of applause, James. Good job, James.
He left.
That was a good game. Good game.
So it says Jose probably had a Dwight and John Wall poster as a kid. Hell no, I don't want that. I don't want that big black man looking at me at night.
James.
Not because he's black. I'm just saying. You see Dwight Howard size 7'4".
That's crazy, bro. Juneteenth was a few weeks ago, bro.
It was last week, dum-dum.
Oh. I was thinking of Martin Luther King.
All right, well, let's move on. I think we all agree Jeff won, and y'all all think I'm controversial. Okay, I can live with it.
Oh. Hi.
So says James coming to the people's debate. That's why he walked off.
Is that Brady?
Hey,
that's
man,
crazy.
the way his camera keeps zooming in and out, I don't know. Sometimes he's getting to that left titty, and I'm just like, whoa, what are we supposed to do?
Hey, you didn't think the camera settings. You like 3D movie right now. You need the glasses.
Oh, let's go.
This man's motion picture. Anyways, all right. Last things we have is the free agencies. Obviously, I just broke the news right now with Woj broke the news, and I just repeated it. You know, Mikal Bridges went to the Nets. Malik Monk re-signed with the Kings. You know, what do we have thoughts about this free agency? Obviously, free agency fully starts June 30th in 5 days. But like, there have been some moves where people are staying and people are already on the move. How do we feel? Anyone go? And now,
except for that one, right? Like, I haven't heard of anything. I know there's been a lot of talk about LeBron. He might be on the move, but then I heard Lakers are gonna give him the max or some shit to keep him 3 years or some shit wild. But I haven't really heard anything else. Have y'all?
I'm interested to see what the Spurs are gonna do. Honestly, I'm interested to see if we're gonna move those picks. What are we gonna do with it?
There's gonna be some draft time swaps and picks and all that shit, but I haven't heard too much yet.
So I know DeMar DeRozan might be going to be free agent. There's no contract talks with the Bulls anymore. That's looked like that ship has sailed. Obviously, they shipped away Caruso for Josh Giddey.
That was, I think, that was a good move for OKC.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And now every parent at Chicago has to watch out for that giddy guy. So for Drake. So
And,
Yeah, he needs to watch out.
I'm surprised Chicago made that move. It was such a bad move because, yeah, you get, you're moving off Caruso, so you get a piece, but you didn't even get a draft pick.
no, they literally swapped. And Giddy has potential in the future too if he keeps playing decent.
Yeah. So
Who
I
knows?
mean, Giddy. The problem with Giddy, and it's like something we saw in the finals too. Well, even Giddy in the playoffs, he doesn't have a defense. He's a liability, and
Yeah.
that's why they went ahead and pretty much benched him after like I think he only averaged about like 12 minutes in the second round. And I'm talking about Josh Giddey. I know Daniel Gafford was the same thing for the Mavericks in the finals. So I mean, it's pretty nuts. I mean, let's just get into it. I know it's the thing that most of us want to talk about. What do we feel about the Spurs right now? Like dead ass. Like, do we feel like tomorrow we got 2 top 8 picks?
I think they're going to move one of them. I think they're going to keep the lower pick and move the higher pick. I think.
What move do you see them doing?
I don't know. I mean, obviously everybody's heard the rumors of Trae Young coming over and so on. Who knows if that's going to actually happen? But I don't know. I think the Spurs are going to make a little splash tomorrow. I just don't know exactly what.
Whoa! Another move. Brooklyn has also they have a deal with Houston to return the Nets 2026 first round pick to them, I guess, for a 2027 Phoenix Suns first round pick. So they're just making like later moves. I guess they know they're just in a shitty situation. So Nets are just like
Getting picks now.
unleashing everybody. So I don't know if there's anyone in the Knicks that we would like. Like, what do you? Obviously, Mikal Bridges is one of those guys that good two-way player, very good on the perimeter defense-wise, but there's not really anything going on in Brooklyn. They look like they're setting themselves up to be like the bottom of the barrel next year. Joe's got some comments. He says PG is going to be interesting in free agency. There's a lot of people that like Paul George, but how much are they willing to pay him?
See, but I don't know. I think he's getting on the older side, so I don't know.
Yeah, he's fragile. He also says, my dream is Rob Dillingham at 4 and Ron Holland at 8.
See, I'd be cool with Rob at 4 and then trade away the 8 and get somebody like.
I like what most people are expecting, and like the Ringer, ESPN, and all this stuff. They're all expecting like Stephon Castle, a really good 6'7" wing player, yeah, at 4. So he looks like most likely the favorite to go at 4 for us. Especially if we're to move off from Keldon Johnson because he's got no defense. We know that Keldon Johnson is what happened, Jeff? What happened in the game? What are you watching?
I'm watching Argentina, Chile right now. Handball in the box, and they didn't call it against Chile.
Wow. Hey, that's that. It's the Messi favoritism. They want Messi
No,
to lift the
that
Copa
one was
America.
against Messi.
That was against Argentina.
Oh, against Argentina. I gotta turn this game on.
Again,
If y'all don't remember, Chile beat Argentina in I think the 16 Copa, and then that's Argentina. That's when Messi retired from international.
Dang, Jeff,
football.
I didn't know you knew soccer like that.
Yeah, and then he went nuts.
Jeff knows everything. What you mean? He's a Swiss Army knife.
I
Are you watching it on the Spanish channel, Jeff, or what?
Nah, FS1 at Ojos they played in Spanish all fucking loud.
Where did you say you're watching it on?
FS1.
Fox Sports 1.
What channel is that? I don't even remember.
I don't know. That was a forgotten channel. I hadn't heard of FS1 since the last Copa, I guess.
So Joe says, hope they don't take Nikola Topic. He tore his ACL, even if it's partially. I don't think we're going to go that route.
He did?
Yeah, he tore his ACL like a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it was
Dang,
bad. They said it was real bad.
And then he says Ron Holland is an athletic wing that we're missing. We're missing a lot of wings, but we also need a point guard. So
yeah,
I think with the number 8 pick, we're going to get one of the point guards, whether Dillingham, not Castle, Carter.
So let me ask you this: if they go Dillingham, let's say pick 4, would you want them to go still trade for a like an actual point guard?
I think they're reaching for Dillingham at 4. He's small. He's a small point guard, 6'1". He's not really
that they were talking about getting. Everybody was pushing for. Gosh, dang it!
well. I know Zachary Sachet is going number 1. Alex Sarris going number 2. We've got guys that touch from super high.
I can't remember his name. Let me.
But there's a lot of things. I know as us Spurs fans, we want something to happen. Marco, what do you think? I mean, do you think we're going to be able to trade for a guy? Or, I mean, this is just a year because the draft guys are just that what do you think we're supposed to do?
Out for sure.
I don't know. I think a team that's desperate, man. I think a team like we talked about Atlanta, that's desperate maybe to restart and get rid of their stars. I mean, any team like that to be willing to give us a good piece, I think would be a good move. Just because of the prospects in this draft are not as good as other drafts, and not to say that we can't develop a player, but I think I'm leaning more towards the side of, like Trey said, like, hey, we might get the 4th pick and trade away the 8th with something else, because we do have a lot of picks in the bag that we can also use as capital to get a player. So I think that's a likely scenario. I think.
Well, like one of the things that's going on right now is we know that Chicago's going to offload all their guys. They already got rid of Caruso. We know that Lonzo Ball's probably going to be on his way out too, most likely retirement too in the next few years. DeRozan's going to be out. Zach LaVine. We have their draft pick for next year, but it's top 10 protected. So with them, tanking, we're going to lose that first round pick.
Yeah.
We have Atlanta's unprotected first next year, and that's the one we're really relying on. That hoping that the Hawks suck again to get like a top 3 pick, something like that. Because next year's draft.
Well, shit, the way the Hawks are moving right now, they might.
Well, they haven't made any moves. That's the kind of
thing. I'm saying, I should say, I'm sorry. Rumors are going around.
I think we're the dark horse to get Murray. DeJounte's
coming.
I think that's who we want.
Who do you want? Would you want Trey or DeJounte?
I would want DeJounte just because of his defense, and then he could we'll keep him in check. He won't be going 6 for 25 like he was over there. He would share the ball, like he would be at home back with us. I know we didn't have the best breakup with all the he's kind of like a young player, but when he gets on that court, he's pretty legit. I want him back so bad.
I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be mad with Trey either, to an extent.
Just because the lack of options, like who else is out? Like if you can get him,
I think Pop would turn Trey.
And I don't want an old vet. Like I think we need someone that has some. Like technically, DeJounte's a vet. DeJounte's a vet. He's already been in the league 8 years already, something like that, 7 or 8.
Yeah.
Count if also he lost a year with his ACL.
Yeah, it's like years.
Yes, and that could be some form of leadership on that team that's probably needed.
But you also want someone young that Wemby can grow with too. So
yeah, exactly. Someone like Trey. I think the better comp is Trey Young, in my opinion.
Plus, dude, I'm just saying right now, that Wemby pick and roll with Trey Young.
That's what I'm saying.
Dog, I don't think you can stop that shit. Trey from afar, lobbing to Wemby, like.
I just don't like Trey's size. I mean, yeah, he's a badass player.
Yeah, but you don't need him to do much when you have someone like Wemby on the floor. You know what I mean?
Wemby, then you have Vassell, you have Sohan. Like you don't need
that.
Just have that shot.
Yeah. Yep. So it's possible. I think that's a legit shot.
It'll be like a Steph. Pick and roll whenever he was pick and rolling hard with what's his face,
Andrew Bogut.
Oh, good Lord. So I brought up earlier how the Nets traded the picks with Houston.
Jesus.
So one of the reasons Houston wanted the 2027 Phoenix Suns first round pick is because they want to use that as a leverage to try to trade for Kevin Durant.
Wow.
And give Phoenix back their first round pick for 2027.
That's actually kind of smart. Wow.
If they can get it done, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like that's a smart.
But if I'm Houston, why do you want KD?
Because everybody's chasing right now, bro.
Yeah, they need some help.
They have a lot of young guys like Dylan Brooks and Fred VanVleet isn't going to get them through.
No, hell no.
And Alperen Sengun is still young. He's like
they still need.
They paid Fred VanVleet so much money,
and he's not terrible.
No, he's not.
It's hard to get a good point guard, and he was, he does his job.
He's not your star, but he definitely can get the job done for the most part. So
I think like they paid him because they needed a guy to help guide their younger guys like Jalen Green and shit like that.
The Dylan Brooks one.
I mean, he does the dirty work, and that's really we have Bruce Bowen. Like that's what
I said, man. Like,
Bruce Bowen.
take him or leave him.
Oh.
Yeah. Joe says Dillingham reminds him so much of a Lillard. I don't got that. I don't see that respectfully. Shepard is the other Kentucky guy. That's what I'm thinking about. The guy who'd probably go with third overall. The draft is down, and it's crazy that the top 5 picks can mostly be mostly international
Dude,
guys.
I was thinking the same fucking
Hey,
thing,
international guys are taking over either way, so
They
it's not
are.
bad.
It's crazy.
Hope we get flagged the following year. So next year.
Uber flags the dog, bro.
And then he says Houston is far off even with KD. I mean, they went 41-41 last year. They were 11th for the West, so they're not that far off. Especially, you got to remember, too, I said it last year, and that's why I thought the Spurs would probably do better. What was it?
Argentina's gonna lose this game. I think.
The older
it's gonna
West
end in a
teams
tie.
the older West teams are falling, and so I just think that overall, you know, there's teams that are going to take advantage of it. Alex wants me to send the link. I completely forgot about that.
What happened to Alex tonight?
Just an hour ago.
He can tell us right now. I'll get him in right now. I mean, it's only gonna be like for 5 minutes. It ain't gonna be that long, right? Like,
Yeah, I would be off already, but I got this game to watch, so I'm good.
you're staying with us all night.
Yeah, I'm good.
Shit, I'm gonna get off
At
here.
least for another 30 minutes.
There you go. No, but I mean, tomorrow's. I mean, it's 1 to 10. Jeff, how excited are you about the draft tomorrow?
I don't know. So I'm used to the Spurs taking their time, being patient. So I wasn't, with this draft being underwhelming, I wasn't too excited. But then there was that report out there that says like Spurs are going for it, that we want to win now and all this shit. So it would be interesting to see if that happens. But I mean, I don't know. I still think, we're just going to be patient about it and go with the Spurs way. That's what we always do. Wemby, he's a beast. He's developing. I mean, you saw the change in him in 1 year as just the size of that side-by-side picture.
Dude,
Like, there's no reason to go all in right now. I mean, of course I want to get better, but yeah, like I would wait 1 to 2 more years and then boom, then go all in. But yeah, I get it. We do need the trade for somebody sooner or later. So like if the right deal comes up, we got to jump on it. You know what I mean? So we got to get somebody. We need a little bit of help.
I'm just we got Alex here to replace James. What's up?
What's up?
What's up, Alex?
Jeff was missing you. He was asking where were you?
Softball.
My buddy is a coach for the school, so he opens up the high school gym for us to play basketball.
How many guys go?
Like about 15. So we get like 3 teams.
That's all of Pleasanton.
Yeah.
Well, he's trying to get.
If I move out there, you're gonna invite me or what?
Yeah, you'll be done. You come.
He's inviting you right now, and you still won't go.
It's far, bro. I live in Egypt. You know this?
That is hard.
You
You might move out there, bro?
Huh?
You might move out there?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, posta.
¿Qué pasó, Trey?
I'm watching the game too and hit the pole.
Oh,
It could have been in.
so Alex, we're talking about the draft and free agency right now. What are your thoughts right now
Oh,
so far
knuckleball.
on all that?
Bro, I'm tired of basketball already. I want that shit to be over with so I can fucking watch. So you can start talking about football already. But yeah, man, I think this draft class is like there's like maybe 1 or 2 guys, and after that, it's like I think it'll be nothing but role players.
So, how do you feel about Chicago? Look at their unloading all the way.
I think it's a good idea. A lot of people didn't like. A lot of saying like, why did the Bulls do that, bro? Alex Cruz is going to be 30 years old, so why keep him? I think Josh Giddey is a good pickup. I mean, he's the Bears. I mean, the Bulls don't have anybody that could run the offense, and I think Josh Giddey would be a perfect match. Since Lonzo is not going to be, we don't know when Lonzo's going to come back.
Never. I mean,
Yeah.
realistically,
Yeah, because what's Kobe White? Kobe White's not really like a true point guard, so he needs to go back to his natural position, go back to shooting guard.
yeah. I mean, it's just. I get it, right? Like last year, we had sort of the NBA draft lottery. We did the NBA draft, and those were exciting times, right? Especially as Spurs fans. You know, we were going to get Wemby, and that was one of the big things. But there were also other names involved that we were like, okay, these will be good players that we'll be watching, right? There's a lot of Brandon Militox, Scoot Henderson, obviously more has happened since, and there's still guys, growing. But yeah, this is gonna be one of those years, maybe like just like the 2000 NBA draft, right? It's a bunch of a little bit of role guys that'll make it to 6-man quality, but not enough guys to actually start the roles. But I mean, we'll see what happens there. I mean, Alex, have you watched anything of the episode tonight? Have you seen any of the chaos?
No, I actually I haven't. I
That was chaos.
I was playing basketball, bro. So as soon as I finished, I got an alert from Facebook that you guys were on. I was like, oh, dude, I'm about to. Since I don't live that far no more from the court, I'm literally down the street from the school now.
You were like so excited. You're like,
Yeah, I was like, dude, let me. I
Well,
come.
you better watch it back and watch Jose pick Dwight Howard first.
What happened?
Okay, all right.
Chaos.
All right, Alex, you missed the whole chaos, and I went on a rant. So you saw James's thing, right? We're doing the draft. We're picking from the past 20 years, number one overall picks, right? From 2004 to 2023.
Yeah, I was wondering why he sent that thing.
Yeah, so Jeff went first. We're in the order that everyone went. Except Marco went fourth and James went last. So Jeff went Wemby, right? I don't think we have an argument with that. I think we all agree. I went with Dwight Howard over everyone else. In the first overall pick. Everyone bashed me for it. What are your thoughts?
Bro, fucking Dwight Howard came out of high school as a fucking like the franchise guy for Magic, like for real. If y'all don't remember his first year, he was dominating. I actually think he had a better year than Wemby's rookie year. But that's crazy.
How about we read off our teams and see which team won?
Nah, but tell them who you pick second.
Okay, no. So do you want me? Okay, Alex. I'm gonna tell you what everyone picked in order. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So Jeff went Wemby first. I got Dwight. Trey went with Anthony Edwards. Marco went with Kyrie, and then James went Derrick Rose. So that's the first round, right? Anything weird about that? Do you think anyone should have been higher? You think any of those guys should have been higher than Dwight? We're talking. I was thinking prime wise and getting ready to play other guys. Everyone was just picking, and I made that clear. I was picking guys to compete with fucking Jeff's Wemby team.
Maybe Edwards being a first round guy because he's just coming into his own. Dwight Howard had a couple years of he was the guy.
Yeah, Dwight over Ant. Thank you.
Yeah, because dude, Dwight took that Magic team to the fucking finals. That's crazy. Yeah, I think just Edwards maybe just because he's just coming into Kyrie. No, because Kyrie is already been established already.
No, he's saying he wouldn't have chosen Ant in the
first round.
No, I don't think I would have chosen Ant.
Okay, so second round in reverse.
Oh, okay.
James got Anthony Davis. Marco got Blake Griffin. Trey got Karl Anthony Towns. I got John Wall. And then Jeff got Paolo Banchero.
I think Blake Griffin was a steal in that one.
Okay.
Yeah, Blake Griffin was that dude was a
Kyrie and Blake. Dude, Kyrie sending lobs up to Blake. Come on, bro.
Blake's a good pick.
Now I got trash for picking John Wall.
No, you got trash for picking Ben
No.
Simmons.
Y'all trashed me for John Wall too. Don't fucking lie.
I think what happened was y'all were arguing about Kyrie and John Wall, and then all hell broke loose after that.
No, it was before that.
No.
Everyone
Because Jose said that he would in a 1v. He said that in 1v1.
No,
John Wall better than Kyrie.
I said they're a lot closer than what y'all making it sound to be.
But we never disrespected him. You just made it.
Y'all said that he had no chance with Kyrie. John Wall was a fucking beast. So I do agree. I do say 1v1. It's a lot closer than y'all people. It's not a fucking beast.
Yeah, Kyrie breaking his ankle.
Dude, John Wall was breaking ankles too. Alex,
I think at their prime, they would go like head to head. I think Kyrie would win, but I'm talking about by 1 or 2 points.
It's not a landslide.
We're talking about a first round pick versus a second round pick. Of course, Kyrie should be the guy over him, but it's not that different.
John Wall is faster with his handle and
he was fast.
And yeah, he was fast as fuck. So, but John Wall has the better. Kyrie has the better handle, but John Wall was fucking really fast.
All right, and so going to the third round, and again, I'm building a fucking team. So if I'm wrong, fuck it. I'm wrong. You tell me right now. So Jeff went Zion Williamson. I went Ben Simmons. And I'm going prime Ben Simmons. Cade Cunningham, Andrew Wiggins. And Trey Logan. Your thoughts,
Who got Cade Cunningham?
Trey?
And then
Oh.
what? And then
And I got
what?
shit on for that too.
And who was after Cade Cunningham?
Andrew Wiggins. We're talking about prime wise. I don't think fucking those. I mean, Cade is young. He doesn't have a prime. But like, I don't think it's wrong if I'm building a team to pick Ben Simmons at his best qualities over Cade, Wiggins. Those are like the only two options, really.
I think Cade's ceiling is a lot higher than what Ben Simmons was coming into the league. It's just that you're not able to really see it because he's fucking playing in Detroit. Like they shit on him so bad. Cade's he's really good.
Yeah.
Just
I think team wise, I mean, if I got Dwight, Wall, and Ben, I'm not that mad about it. I think it's a good defensive team. That's what I'm aiming for. But again, I'm trying to go against Jeff. I'm worried about Wemby and Paolo and all that shit. And then the last round, it was a shit show. James got Bargani, Marco got Ayton, Trey got Bogut, I got Fultz, and then Jeff got Anthony Bennett. There's nothing to say about that.
That's just who was left.
Yeah, there was really nothing.
Nah, Anthony Bennett, he picked him second.
They picked him second. Shut up.
who got Fultz?
Jose edits it.
Who got Fultz?
I did. I got stuck with him. But I rather have Fultz and Bennett.
Broken shot faults or new faults?
But they're all broken either way. I don't care about Orlando Fultz. I don't
You
care.
guys are watching the Argentina game,
Yeah, this is good.
bro.
I hope they fucking lose. I hope see the
focus
scores on them right now.
Yeah, I
They
fucking
might.
hate
Fuck
Argentina.
Argentina.
Yeah, as Mexicans, we fucking hate Argentinians.
Y'all be hating.
No,
Y'all like about me hating.
Mexico and Argentina have a rivalry.
Boy, you going for Argentina?
And we're talking about country-wise.
So I'm a quarter Argentino.
Ooh, that looks like handball.
Lujan,
Boy,
if you look,
you
when
ain't
you
no
go-
Argentinian.
dude, if
Get
you
the
go to
fuck
Buenos
out of here,
Aires,
bro.
if you go to Buenos Aires,
Hell no.
there's a Lujan Zoo, there's a Lujan church, there's a Lujan. It comes from Argentina.
Yeah, bro.
Hey.
There's a Montreal church
Hey,
in Spain.
hey,
Do you think
hey,
I'm? Do you
hey.
think I'm?
Well,
Yes, I'm
the
18%
Lujan-
actually. No.
And
Lujan
if you
means
go
you
down
go
every
18%.
street in Poteet, there's a Garza tire shop there, but that doesn't mean it's mine.
Hey, and I'm 0.3 Congolese, bro. So you know what it is.
Hey,
Hey,
no,
Mine
but
is
look,
weird.
straight up. The story is that like I don't know if it was my grandpa or his grandpa that like 8 brothers left Argentina and only 2 made it.
Oh
And
my
my
God.
the 2 great grandpas.
Were those the
So,
Argentinians that left Germany after World War II?
I don't know where the fuck they came from. But
There's some
if you look-
fucking
if you look at
Nazis.
if you look at the name Lujan, it went to Argentina, but it really started in fucking like Spain or some shit.
So is my last name. My last name is
Bro, you're Mexican as fuck.
But we're all fucking muds, bro. We're all muds.
Not wrong.
Nah, true.
Bro,
Nah, I just did my
you-
ancestry. I did
you
my
got
ancestry.
Indian-
Let me tell you my
What
ancestry.
you got?
I did my-
Cherokee?
Let me tell you what I said.
Look,
What the fuck? What the Cherokee? Let me tell you what I am.
He's like, I'm
Nine.
51% black.
Have y'all done that? It's actually kind of cool.
Nah, it is cool.
I want to do it, but
So
I
I got 46% indigenous Americas.
Yeah.
So all from Jalisco, basically. That's all I'm listed. I'm 18% Spanish, 10%
Damn.
Scottish, 10%
Damn.
Irish, 6% Welsh, and then I got 1% Senegal in me in Nigeria, bro.
See,
Shut
bro.
the fuck up,
I'm
bro.
telling you right now. Look
I
at
got
this.
1% dong, bro.
Look at that right there, bro.
0.3.
Congolese, baby.
Wait, what's up? Go up. I
What
want to
the
see what
hell
the
is that?
go up.
Angolian?
What are you?
What it do,
Like
baby?
Saxon,
Wait, go up.
Saxon?
Here.
It's-
What is that?
Here.
Marco, it says 99.7 white.
Wait, I can't see that shit. Fuck it. British Irish.
Nah,
no way.
Yeah, no
99.5% European.
That's crazy, bro.
I would
You
have
paid
never
for that
guessed it.
shit, Trey, or what?
Huh?
I would have
You paid
never
for that?
guessed it.
Yeah, it's cool.
I would
Yeah.
have
So-
never guessed it, Mr. Parker.
So, like, when your family or
Oh,
friends,
shit.
But you see Chile almost score?
Yeah.
my my legit cousin, where's it right there? That's
Bro, I
my.
hate Argentina's goalie, bro. I hate him with the
So she's
passion.
doing it too. But that's crazy, right? Like me and my first cousin only share 13.1% DNA. That's fucking.
Wow.
Dabo Sweeney, Dabo Sweeney for Argentina, the goalie.
It's cool though.
That's not his name.
Yeah.
23
Yeah, but is it?
Yeah, he's a fucking idiot. I hate Martinez, no?
Yeah, but I call him.
Wow.
I call him Dabo Sweeney.
I call him Monroe.
But his name's Debo Martinez.
Bad,
Trey,
a bad man's about to get on the field.
all right, Trey.
Hey, Di Maria, one of my
Maria.
favorite players ever, except he's
Oh, yeah.
Argentinian.
I agree, man. Hey, man. I'll go for Argentina. I give no fucks. I fell in love with fucking watching Messi play. You know, I'm rooting for them every time. Like, it ain't gonna be no fucking different.
Oh,
It's because they play like the Spurs, bro.
why did he go backwards?
Messi is a Spurs, brother. You know, they adopted.
Oh, that's a
him.
penalty.
Okay.
That's a penalty.
I mean, how could, dude? I
Blow
got
the
the Manu.
dude. They got the Messi
I
refs
got
out
the
here, bro.
Manu Ginobili Argentina hat that came out for his
Hey,
retirement.
Hey, Marco, time out real quick. Marco, time out. We got breaking news. Marco has done gay knees in him. I can tell.
That's fucked up, dog.
Fuck you, Tony. Fuck you, Tony.
Hey, he's telling you from experience,
Ooh.
brother to brother, Eskimo brother, right? No. Anyways,
Damn, we got a lot of viewers today. Damn.
it's been a good night. It's been a good night.
Good night. Good night.
He says, oh, now he corrects himself. Marco has some gay knees in him.
Right now.
Tony, we miss you. Hope you're doing good, brother.
Now,
Fuck you,
fun
Tony.
fact, it'll pay off to do your ancestry right now. If you come out any Italian, I think it's Italian. Like right now, Italy's making it real easy for dual citizenship because they need people to live there or some shit. And,
Yeah, because all their, you know why, right? Because all their old people are dying,
yeah,
Hell
and
yeah, brother.
yeah. So
and they don't have enough people to replace them.
They don't want Americans though. They don't want them to fuck up their pizzas.
yeah.
I'll be buying them Little Caesar shit still either way. Alex,
yeah.
Alex, are you ready for next week? QB list is coming out, bro. I got
Yeah,
everyone's
bro.
rankings.
I'm excited.
Bro,
That'd be
dude,
fun.
Jeff's list, bro. Make him go last. Make him go last.
Nah, he does it good with his PowerPoint and shit. It's dope.
Yeah.
I think I have a pretty solid list.
Do you want me to spoil?
I don't think mine's that bad.
I want me
don't
to
think mine's
spoil
that
one
bad.
just for fun. Nah.
Who has the wait? From your the list you got, who has like legit?
Who's got
Who has the
Best
craziest
one?
list?
The craziest.
Craziest list.
Not counting Jeff because we all know where he's going with this. When I look at these lists, bro, you know what? The one that baffles me probably the most, dead ass, because everyone has some shit, right? That's gonna be fucking crazy. Like I already see it. The one that probably baffles me the most is either Trey or Alex in certain areas. Probably where I didn't see where they have them.
Trey always has something too.
But dead ass, we all know it's fucking Jeff. Like it ain't even close.
Hey, besides one, I think I got a good list.
Jeff put Dak Prescott like 20th, bro. I already know.
Oh shit!
I ain't gonna spoil nothing. And obviously I'm gonna have some names on mine that are gonna shock out. I'm telling you, from people's taste, we're all gonna hate on each other's. But that's what makes it fun.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
My
It's gonna
1
be
through
great.
10,
It's gonna be
my
great.
1 through 10 was pretty good. It was hard to put some players.
I won't be here for that episode though.
You know what, Alex? I got a lot of bone to pick with you with your fucking shit. That's why yours probably baffles me most. But we'll talk about it next week, guys. We have anything to talk about right now before we close out? Obviously, we're hoping for the best tomorrow. Hopefully, in free agency this weekend.
man.
But we got anything, guys? We got anything? Last words? Anything?
Let's go Argentina.
I'm all good, man.
All right,
Fuck Argentina.
Messi, Di Maria. let's
Fuck
go.
Argentina.
All right, guys.
Chile's about to put their chila up your asshole. That's what's about to happen.
Alex, I hope everything's going good at home, brother. I did hear some news. We'll talk about it offline. Hopefully everything's going good. Marco, I hope you're safe over there in your trip. Hope you give me that 90% discount so I can go to Boston. Jeff, I need you to wear that fuck Houston Wemby shirt I got you last year in Houston. Wear it proud, brother. I need to see a picture of you outside the Rocket Stadium saying fuck Houston with the Wemby shirt. I need to see it.
I might not make it if I go do that.
That's absolutely fine. That's
You might get shot.
That's a sacrifice I'm willing to take.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm advising not to.
So Houston on July 4th is hosting 1A and 2B. So it could be Argentina versus like Jamaica or Mexico loses.
Yeah, well, and then Dallas is holding the quarterfinal 2, and it's with 1B and 2A.
1B and 2A.
Yes.
Yeah, so that should be good. Yeah, so that'll probably be the Mexico game.
Yeah, if we play, because we're shit, bro.
Yeah, it should be.
You should have seen the way we're an embarrassment. Playing against Jamaica, we're an embarrassment, bro. I hope we get last in that group. I hope we get absolutely turned.
But like, yeah. So if it's Mexico Argentina, I ain't gonna lie, I would be scared to go to that game wearing my Argentina stuff.
Oh fuck!
Oh
no.
hell no! So, but like,
Yeah,
we're thinking about it. But if
Oh,
it's Argentina and Jamaica,
Hey.
I want to save my money for the World Cup.
Hey, Jeff, sometimes you gotta risk it for the.
Can you do your
biscuit.
ancestry? And if you come out to be more Mexican than Argentinian, I'm about to.
Yeah.
You talking about Jeff?
You're gonna be a disgrace.
What?
Yeah, my cousins give me shit all the time.
I know they do. Hell yeah, they do.
I
Yeah.
started
Crazy.
watching soccer in 06, and I really liked Luis Suarez and Diego Forlan, and I really
Oh,
liked the
why?
Uruguay. And
What
then,
the
like,
fuck?
you know, started playing FIFA.
I
and then,
forgot.
you know,
I didn't even know this.
with
Dude,
no
Hey,
Luis-
Diego
Luis Suarez.
Forlan, dude.
Luis Suarez is a fucking racist, bro.
He was. I found that out. That was after that, and I was like, "Ew." That's,
Patrice Evra. That's when he
Dude.
called Patrice Evra a monkey.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
then he started
bro.
biting people and shit. Like he was like the soccer Mike
Fucking
Tyson and
handball.
shit.
Like,
And
Yeah,
that shit was
the
during
handball.
during Twilight, bro. They had the
Like,
memes
bro.
of him like,
That's the reason why Messi kept him close as a teammate. He was like, I don't want you to bite me. I don't want to. You know?
He plays for him right now, Inter Milan.
I think he went
Inter Milan.
Yeah,
I mean, Inter Miami.
into Miami.
Inter Miami. Inter Milan. That was a
Bro, what- I was
Freudian
like-
slip right there.
I was like, hello.
Yeah,
But
Diego
hey,
Diego
hey.
Forlan with Uruguay though.
Hey, if
That
they
dude
win
was
it,
good, man.
if Miami wins it this year, I mean they're playing good, right? With Messi, they're gonna be the first town like with all the championships or some shit. Did y'all see that? Because they finally got the hockey. The MLS is the last one that they need.
Ooh. Well, I mean, that's still a long road. I mean, it's
Yeah.
his teammates aren't perfect, so it's gonna be a long road still. But hey, speaking of Miami, I know how much you love him. Jimmy
Uh-huh.
Butler on his way out of Miami.
It sounds
What?
like it.
Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like he's on his way out. They don't want to pay him $50 million a year.
They're
Lakers.
not gonna pay him. They're not gonna pay him.
Mm-mm.
Where did I think he was gonna go? Yeah, that's what we should have talked about. Butler. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna pay him, and he ain't gonna stay for less.
All right, fools. I gotta go though. Later,
All right.
homies.
All right,
go.
brother. All right, guys, let's close it out. Puro Pinche
Okay.
Sports. Like, share, subscribe at Puro Pinche Sports, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Pinche Sports Pod on X. For Humble Hater James, who was here, Wi-Fi disconnected, Trigger Trey Parker, fucking Jeff D. Delusional Lujan, the weatherman Professor Alex de la Cruz, meteorologist Marco. We are Puro Pinche Sports, and we are out. I almost said that. Good night.
Later.